Afternoon, everybody. Wow. Ignore that sound. I'm calibrating my facial capture technology, which is not real. It's kayfabe. I'm putting my face on. Haha. Speaking of putting your face on, how do we feel about this? I got a notif about this on Twitter. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I logged into Twitter last week to get shit set up for streaming, right? To like broadcast and others, or to put out the information, being like, "Hello, I'm live. Come to this website so that I can have you stare at me," you know. And they were like, "Well, hold on. Have you seen this though? This scary image with evil text." Is the only way I can describe that. That's evil. But I do like him. I think he's funny. It's Joe Biden. Did Joe Biden die today? I don't know what the fuck. Where am I? Alright. Am I gonna show up? Hi! Hi! Good afternoon. This is a very long song. Oh. There we go. I was like... There's no way Ever Higher was that long. I had to manually update to Windows 11. Or not manually, but, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm so fucked up already. We haven't even gotten into it yet. I had to update to Windows 11 because they were like, hey man, time's up. Get on it. And so I have. And boy, oh boy, does this shit suck. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also like, what the fuck? I don't like any of this. They've made the icons too small, and I can't see them good. I'm all fucked up. Hi, hello, hey Cinnamon, how are you? Oh, Cinnamon, I think this will be your first time seeing Monster Rancher, won't it? You know what? I should go into Twitch and do something really quick here. Oh yeah, Cinnamon, did you see? Do you see this? Do you see him? Do you like him? I have in a few hours. Right on. Look at this guy. What in the irrelevant fuck? I don't know. I logged in on... I just said this. I logged into Twitter like a week ago when I was supposed to stream and didn't. And fucking, they were like, you're gonna want to see this. Like, I got a notification. They were like, you want this. You want to see this man and his scary hieroglyphics. And is speaking in sigils, and I'm afraid of him. But yeah, I'm very excited to go back to Monster Rancher 2. It's been a long fucking time. But speaking of a long fucking time, I've been away for a bit, haven't I? I took my usual week off, and then fucking Thanksgiving came and fucked my ass. And I was all fucked up and was like, I don't know if I can stream. Oh, the reason I was talking about updating to Windows 11 is because I don't fucking know what issues are issues, and what issues are Windows 11 works differently, and I'm gonna have to find a way to work with it. Right? Speaking of, updating to Windows 11. You have, I have what? Told this story before? Oh, I've been away for a while. Yeah, I've been away for a long fucking time. I've been busy, you know, that's not the right image. I want this one. I did this to celebrate Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. We like him? I like him. I was telling a friend of mine that the image I had in mind while creating this was both obviously a turkey, but I was also thinking of the butthole bug from Naked Lunch. I love that butthole bug from Naked Lunch. That guy's so cute. If you ignore the butthole, the butthole's not the worst part. It just looks a lot like a butthole. I don't think it's meant to actually be a butthole as much as just like he has some sort of really upsetting appendage that he speaks through that just looks like a butthole. But like fucking, it could be a butthole. Who knows? Oh, I was staring at my phone, going, "Why do I have my phone in my hands?" Because I was opening my notes app to see what else I had documented. Do we all have a good Canadian Thanksgiving? For all of those who give a shit about Canadian... I don't know why we have a Thanksgiving, if I'm being honest with you. Like, whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, we can't do this. We can't have one. But like, I'm not sure exactly what it is we accomplished. It was like, yeah, we need this. Whoa, game capture. Why are you huge? Monster Rancher. Where's Monster Rancher? There you are, MF2.exe. Transform. Reset transform. That's too small now, man! Get it together! There we go. Yeah, it's probably fine. I was so scared, my cord's all fucked for my controller. And I was like, I don't want to play this game on a fucking mouse and keyboard. What are you, stupid? What am I, stupid? Oh, I need to turn the music off, don't I? There we go. And with that music off, I now have to go in and turn this music... Nope, that's the wrong button. Hi, Colt. It's been so long since we've seen you on stream. We want one of the soundtracks. We'll go with the original for today, I think. So! It's been... If you were here last time, you probably registered that the calendar says that we're like 120 years into the future from when I last streamed this. Also, is the audio being kept? Why does it say that there's YouTube music being played? I told you to shut up, YouTube music. There's no audio. Why is there no audio? Desktop. No, we want search host. What the fuck is search host.exe? YouTube music listens to nobody. It really doesn't. It don't listen to shit about dick. There we go. Now we have our Monster Rancher music to listen to. For a bit, until I get sick of it, and then I'll put on the YouTube music again, probably. But yeah, you'll notice that we're like 120 years into the future. Because I was like, last stream I was like, we need to grind for cash. I need to go grind for cash, so I'm gonna not touch any of the stream relevant monsters and just go grind for cash. And I've done that for, I think, a year and a half now, just grinding cash. Which is funny, because if we look, can I get our current financial situation pulled up here? No. Oh, hold on, trainer. There we go. We have oh no, that's all the money we've ever won. We have a fair bit of money. I have 18,000 dust carrots. That's a lot of dust carrots. Expedition mods are a great way to farm gold. I know. I've done a fair bit of that. Hi, Goat Paws! Welcome. I've been doing a whole bunch of that. I've also been using the what's that fucking thing called? Sari Suezo? Suzy Suezo? the one you get for scanning, or originally scanning Monster Rancher 2. Squeaky. Yeah, that one. I love that guy. If you Cinnamon, you wouldn't know this. If you go to the shrine here, right? I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so fucked up. Disc Stone. You type in a CD you owned, because this was on the PS1. You see, this game originally came out on the PS... I'm so good at explaining things! My god! How do I start this? Should I be taking notes? No. What you should be doing is you should be telling me a CD that you own that you would like me to punch in here. It came out on the PS1, and that had a disc tray that CD's nuts. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna stick my hand down your mouth. We'll do random, just for demonstration purposes. My God, I cannot speak at all. The caffeine will hit eventually, and I'll be better. Heartache and Stoned by Monroe Crossing. I don't know who that is, but sure. Here's the big moment. And then it would scan the CD on your PlayStation 1, and it would give you a little guy. Look! Whoa, he's fucked up! Why's he got no face? Where's his face? Is he okay? Take a cold shower. That always makes me alert. I'm alert! Zumak. Oh, he's a fucking tree guy! What do we want to name him? Does anyone have any opinions one way or another? We could just name him Tree. Am I alive? Awaken. Cinderblock. Cinderblock's a funny name for a thing that's a tree and a dinosaur. Why not? There's no space, so it's gotta be fucked up and weird. Cinderblock. There's one in the comp scene named Bendy Straw. That's great. That's a real good name for it. He's so fucked up and scary looking. What a little monster. Which I guess is appropriate. Har 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 har. We'll name him Cinderblock, and he can go immediately into our fridge. Speaking of Bendy Straws, I have an idea. Is it going to be Bendy Straw arms? Because I have a bigger form. Spooky mod for the spooky season. Exactly. We'll put him in the freezer for a second just to look at what's in our freezer. There's a couple that I made for, just for grinding purposes. But, like, you'll see most of the people who were there originally are still here. It's like straw glasses on your... That's pretty cute. So we got Train, we got Tilly, we got Ape Escape, and 3Chi. 3Chi is actually one of the grinding ones. Gonzalez. Slurp and Slurp. Slurp and Stretch! I'm sorry, I misread. Oh fuck, I'm so fucking... Is it good that I continue to say that I'm all over the place? Does that... Here's this guy, which I'm only bringing back for a moment because something very funny happened between last stream and now. Put him in the chat. There he is. Look, see? Send him in, look. She played this. Needle tried this and was like, I don't understand. She did 2 streams and then immediately ran away. What's he doing there? I know. That was the first guy she got and was like, I hate this game. Anyway, we'll get Cinderblock back out here. Raise our new little man. He's so cute. He's scary. Hold on, can I like look at him? Let me look at him. Can I move his model around? No, I can't rotate him. I think you can from like that fucking Pokedex thing, but I can never remember how to get there. We're going back to the ranch, Cinderblock. Zoom's a solid mom. Say hi to Carcien. I don't know what that means. But I will. Alright. What are your leanings, my good man? You got a couple strength attacks, so we should probably mash that out for a bit. He likes to play. Oh! Oh, there's a new person! Hello! Oh, I didn't even see your chat. I'm sorry. Your Twitch name plate is the same color as Cinnamon's, and I'm so used to him sending like 5 messages at a time. It's pronounced Carson. I'm Carson. I'm sorry. That's the name of one of my cousins, which I probably shouldn't say on a VTubing stream, but it's okay. I'm sure in due time you'll figure out. You fill the block texture. You are. Look at this little guy. Look at this little fucking dinosaur. Oh my god, and he followed! Thank you, Carson! Thank you, thank you. I should really be wearing my headphones so I can hear if I get noticed. Or at the very least, I need to set up one of those fucking, one of those kind of obnoxious chatbots that sits in the chat and just tells you, and it's like, hey, someone did something. Someone gave you bits or followed or whatever, right? I should also actually finish my Notif animations that I started. I also started those years ago. Oh, he's a slow starter, huh? Or is it just he doesn't like attack training right out the gate? Oh, this fucking moron. He's a baby! He is a baby! No, we'll be nice to him. He's a baby. He fucked up. He didn't cheat. What am I doing? We're not putting him... We're not sending him to fight yet. Give me a fucking... Give him a moment, please. How are your defenses? Oh, they're pretty fucking, unified, huh? I guess we could focus speed. Speed's the strongest one right now, so yeah. We might as well double down on that. But yeah, how's everybody been? It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm guessing a new Taylor Swift album released. Toes are safe, Cinnamon, don't worry. You think Cinderblock would kill me if I tried to pet him? I think he might not really notice you. Those are eyes, right? He can see out of those, I'll bet. He's got an open stump as a face. I don't know if he'd really know what was going on. I like his gnarly little tail, though. That's cute. They gave him little, like a fucked up little, like, branch or root structure. But yeah, I'm guessing a Taylor Swift album came out, because I listen to YouTube more than I watch it, but fucking, as I was scrolling on the fucking mobile app, like a week or two ago, it was like, hey man, you really want to look at Taylor Swift? And it's like, I don't care that much. I'm not too put off by her or whatever. She's fucking a rich person, so I have my natural inherent proclivities against her, but like, whatever. It's so bad I genuinely had to block her. Yeah, the algorithm was like, fuck you. She had her own category. It was like YouTube, it was like videos, shorts, and then also Taylor Swift. And it's like, fuck off. Speed is used for a lot of combination magic. Its numbers are pretty even, so they'll line up more with a lot of... Look at you! We got someone who actually knows what's going on. We usually get those when I do these Monster Rancher streams. Someone comes by and is like, hey man, I know exactly what's going on. Which is what I just said. I'm being redundant, but you get the point. It was very funny though. How... Listen to Cancelled and get the chance, and you'll see. I understand. I understand. Why is the song called Cancelled? Has she been cancelled? Probably had Fenric in here. That name does sound familiar. Or listen to Wood. I'll listen to Will Wood. How about that? I remember way back when I was doing this, we had fucking, what's your name? Lexichu in here for a bit, being like, hello! And I was like, oh, hello! I play this game as a video game, right? I'll look things up if I need them, but, like, for the most part, I'm just like, yeah, I'm playing my funny little game. I'm not, like, too extensively into it. And then fucking, like, an hour or so later, someone was like, holy shit, Lexichu was here? He's the guy that runs Legend Cup. She made the advance here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, someone was like, holy shit, she's the one who made the thing that lets you actually see, what is it, fear and, stress and shit. And I was like, oh fuck, oh my god. We have royalty in the chat and I didn't even notice. I should really let him sleep, but we'll get one more pump out of him first. It was crazy. Scolding. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's full of really cool people. Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be, right? You've had fucking, I think, at least 2 decades to refine it, haven't you? They really haven't put out a new Monster Rancher game that's been any good, at least in the English-speaking markets. I know that I know they still make some in, like, I know there's that really cool mobile one that came out in Japan not too long ago. Oh yeah, no, it's still way too early. I'm flying on autopilot and I'm making interesting decisions due to it. Oh, you poor little moron. And my only claim to fame is getting second in the in-person PvP tournament last year at Combo Breaker. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! That's great! Oh, it's so good. I'm glad to hear that fucking this game actually gets played, like, in events that aren't exclusively digital. Because, like, I remember there being, being told about, like, oh yeah, there are events that are held where it's like, here's fucking, like, you get like a weight class basically, where it's like you get like fucking something like 15,000 points to work with. Give me a medal, it was so surreal. It's like the anime! You got to go play the game in person in a competition like in the anime! Did you get sucked into the PlayStation? Forza on YouTube if you want to watch. Right on. New speed. Holy shit! Based on Koshian, I believe. Ah, I see. Hey, speaking of events, have we all heard about what's going on at fucking TwitchCon lately? Also, is the audio way too loud? I'm looking at the bars on OBS, and fucking, it's looking like the game's keeping up with my shouting a bit too easily. Let's crank that down a little bit, just to be safe. We all hear, I think TwitchCon's over now. And, like, not in a couple ways. With Emeru, who's insane. Yeah. That whole situation's fucked up. A nightmare, a horrible, scary thing to happen to a person. However, what really jumped out to me and, like, broke my heart was that guy who was supposed to have the meet and greet with her, and then the psychopath, like, barreled past him to do the thing he was doing. Right? And people were like, look at this fucking asshole not do anything, not jump in to help. And it's like, wait, he doesn't know what's going on. He's a fucking Twitch IRL viewer. There's a chance he's nonverbal, for fuck's sakes. That's a kinder way to imply that he has perhaps more things going on. I did read his statement after though, where it read like he was where he just came back from war, and it's like, I don't know, dude. I think that's maybe a bit overblown. It was a shitty situation and really bad, and they probably should have caught that guy. That's the most fucked up part. Is the guy just got away? He just walked out and left. Because apparently she had like another situation the year before. And they were like, oh yeah. My friend did a panel at TwitchCon, I think primarily focused on saving the Vaquitas. They're like tiny dolphins. That's cool. Why'd they do that at TwitchCon, though? I guess fucking it doesn't matter. Like, if they're a big enough Twitch person, it's probably fine. I remember, oh, you motherfucker! It's a professional artist that streams on Twitch. Right on. I remember, fucking... Another big VTuber in the field. I say that as though I'm a big VTuber. I forgot that we were talking about a big streamer that wasn't a VTuber a second ago, because I don't watch IRL streamers at all. Like, not even just IRL streamers as in, like, they wander around a place with the camera. I mean IRL as in, like, they have a face cam. Like, I'll watch Germa, and sometimes I see Northern Lion in clips. And that's the extent of it. It's VTubers exclusive. Anyway, I remember there was a fucking, back when I went to Offkai, back when I was legally allowed to go to Offkai. That sounds like I'm banned from the convention. I'm not banned from the convention. I'm afraid of crossing the border. Is he Germa MR2 turning? I saw he did it, and I remember me and a bunch of other people were kind of elbowing each other, being like, is this because fucking Uma Musume, isn't it? Because like he's a big Monster Rancher head, and like that's great. That's cool. I'm glad that there's someone that big who's also like, yo, this game kicks ass. But like the timing of it was like, yeah, because everyone's hot on the Uma Musume shit, and they're like, hey, did you know that that game's nearly identical to this other silly little monster raising game from fucking the 90s? Which is really funny because Monster Rancher, if I'm not mistaken, if not derivative, then was it wasn't derivative, it was like they directly, like it was the same team that made a horse racing game with the same mechanics, like a racehorse racing game. So it's all come full circle. Had a lot of fun. There were like 30,000 viewers total. That's great. That's great. I love people being exposed to Monster Rancher. The horse game came first, then the MR mobile game copied their homework. No, I don't even mean the mobile. Oh my god, I'm connecting to chat. What happened? Are we good? I think we're good. But yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean there was the Monster Rancher, like this Monster Rancher 1, right? But Monster Rancher 1 was made by a team who had made a horse racing game before. Called like something yeah, I think it was literally called like Breeding Stud or something. It was fucked up. Gallop Racer, that's it. What's the one I'm thinking of? There's one that is called something like that. That's the same idea. I think it might have just been like a legit ripoff. But anyway, yeah. And then they made Monster Rancher, and I need to actually play the game, don't I? I'm getting too caught up in talking and yapping. Oh, but yeah, I keep circling back around to it. That off-kai I went to, I remember looking at the schedule and being like, why does Girl DM have a fucking Minesweeper panel organized? What does that mean? I thought there was going to be a bit. There was no bit. It was legit just, you're going to watch me play Minesweeper and talk about strategies for playing Minesweeper good. The MR mobile game literally started out as almost the same game as Uma. Like, same concept, gameplay, assets, etc. Assets? What do you mean asset? Like the... How? What does that mean? Like, I guess maybe environmental assets or something? Yeah, they have the pyramid thing, the UI layout is similar. I see. I'm sorry, Mr. Cinderblock. Yeah, no, there was no bit. It was just, we're gonna play... I learned shit about playing Minesweeper, which is a game that I don't play. But I was like, wow, the fucking... The only thing I remember from that was click the corners. As soon as you start a game of Minesweeper, I keep wanting to say Minecraft and then Monster Rancher, which is, that one isn't a game, but it probably should be. MR game has added a lot since launch, so it's fairly different now. Right on. I remember when I looked that game up, because I was like, oh, that's cool that one of these came out. Let's see what's going on with it. The only thing anyone ever wanted to talk about was that they had added a bunch of monsters that were girls. They were like sexy women. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. There was someone working on a... Oh! Monster training mod for... Yeah, the wall humans. Ooh. Waifumons. Ooh, yui. They were, it was an interesting thing to come across. And I was like, I just want to know if this game has worm in it, man. I want worm, I want dino, and I want hair. Those are the three that I like. And also wall, if we have time. It does. It dies! No! I mean, that was something that always stood out to me as a kid when I was playing fucking Monster Rancher 1. I was like, oh, your monsters can die. That's crazy. So, like, you're not wrong. They do die. Yeah, Worm! I love Worm! And then, beyond Worm, also, there's Beaklon. Or is it? Yeah, it's Beaklon, right? Because then there's Ducklon. And I always get confused talking about them. Because, like, which one is this? Ducklon is the one who's a duck. Then I go, but Beaklon could be because he has a beak. Like a duck, which is not what a duck has, but, you know. Well, if you're a speed focus, we should definitely feed you that powder I have lying around. The mysterious powder of make you thinner. Here you go. Fucking love Worm, dude. He's so cute. Ducklon is a breed of Beaklon. Yeah. I love fucking just sending pictures of Ducklon to people with no context. Gonna make blue cheese from the mold inside you? You could make a cheese, probably. I don't know if it would be... How strict are they when it comes to blue cheese? Is it a particular type of mold, or is it just you let cheese grow moldy? It has to be a particular type of cheese, at least, right? Because, like, you can't fucking... If someone were to be like, here's your blue cheese, and it's like cheddar with blue shit growing on it. Ha, blue, ha. But, like, that'd be fucked up. It's like that white shit. No, Gra. What about it? What about it is no. Why are you telling me no? How dare you? Not every mold can just grow on cheese and be eaten. I'm aware that not every mold... I'm asking how strict they are injected with mold. I see. Are you gonna fucking be sticking me with syringes to get the fucking goop out of me? Don't do that. Don't fucking assassin bug me. That's so fucked up. I think about that all the time. I know that there's like spiders and shit that eat that same way, but like the assassin bug being like, I'm going to fill you with a fluid that's going to turn your insides into goop, and then I drink the goop. And it's like, ah. And like, I'm a motherfucker who likes bugs. I think bugs are cute. I was just talking about how much I love Worm. Worm's a bug. Worm's like a crazy combination of bugs, too. But fucking the assassin insect can fuck right off with its cute little nickname. I'm the kissing bug. No, you're not. Worm is best boy. He's so cute. Especially in the show. In the show, the Worm episode is heartbreaking. Which I realize, you know, coming from, or speaking to someone who knows a lot of jumping spiders, exactly. Jumping spiders are wonderful little creatures. Speaking to someone who knows a lot about Monster Hunter, that's probably, my flower worm has won 2 comp tournaments. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love Plant, too. Plant's also a cutie. How are you doing on loyalty? Ooh. Go, Blockman, go. Plant is adorable. Plant is adorable! They're just a plant. I like the special one from, I think, Monster Rancher 1, where it's a street with like a, what are they called? Traffic lights. With like traffic lights, because it's got 3 heads. Right? So it's like the red, yellow, and green light. That one is fun, right? He's a cutie. Go to bed, creature. Hi. We'll feed you. What do we feed you? I'll give you tablet. We love tablet. Delicious, delicious tablet. Speaking of YouTube Shorts, but DX added Moo to... Fuck off. How? Like, is he completely unique, or is he just like a reskin of, like, fucking Dragon or something? That's insane, though. Or I guess maybe, not Monal. He's a Rarimon, I see. Just like the plant. Dislikes fish. What What's wrong with you? For those who don't know, Moo is the villain from the cartoon, which I think at the time was completely unique. Like he wasn't a guy who like they didn't just pick a monster and be like, this is the villain. They made a new one. He's also in 2. I have a couple of comp moves. Oh. Is he like, I guess he must be like the monster form, right? Not like the cape version of him where he looks a little more like a guy. Yeah. I should probably be reading cold status updates on him a little more. The Durg. How's he doing? Seems well. Alright, well then we can squeeze one more out of him. What else has been going on? I'm still tinkering away at the Halloween model. It has come to my attention I will not be able to stream on Halloween itself. But I'll be able to make use of it, certainly. The thing I've been tinkering with. What day is it? Okay, we got a bit. I was like, oh, maybe I should at least just announce what it is, but no, I'll keep you fuckers in suspense for a bit longer. You can hold that. This is a rest. This might going trick-or-treating? No. Actually, I'm taking actually, yes. I have a feeling I know what it is. You fucker. It's because I've been sending you status updates. I send Cinnamon status updates on everything, mostly so that I have a log for myself. No. I think he appreciates it. I think he likes being involved in things. You know what? Yeah, why not? We'll errantry you. Powerentry. Delicious. Oh yeah, the new Vampire the Masquerade game comes out today, doesn't it? Do we have any updates on that? Is that any good? I know it's very different, which is probably not great, because, like, you know, you could have just not used the Bloodline subtitle if it's going to be a completely different game. And I think people would be a bit more open to it, because I know that caused a lot of hostility, where it was like, this is not at all... That's not at all what this is. Why would you tell us that's what this is? But fucking... I don't know, is it cool? I think that's the... they made the werewolf game, right? The, like, character action game where you beat people up as a big werewolf man. Excuse me. Oh yeah! Did we all have a delightful time with the fucking world collapsing for a bit over the past 2 days? That was really fun. Where it became apparent that for some reason a lot of the world's infrastructure is reliant on a single company's set of servers. You know what I'm talking about, right? Honestly, didn't even notice. The burp? Oh, the societal collapse. I was telling people about it. There was someone in a server I'm in who was like, yeah, I wasn't able to get my prescription today. Because fucking, the system couldn't verify my, I ordered plane tickets just fine now. Ah, I see. The system wasn't verifying their insurance. So they had to sit there and be like, I don't fucking... You're going to pay $200 to get these medications, or you can come back later. And they're like, I guess I'm coming back later. There was also the fact that it caused a really funny thing to happen on Twitch, where for some reason the zombies of streams would continue to happen forever. There were a couple people I know who were like, here's a stream that says I've been live for like 27 hours. It did make me giggle that Canvas was down, but I didn't have any assignment dues. I didn't notice. I saw all the student panic. That's really scary. Give it some rest. Oh fuck, I haven't been paying attention. Time to try for affiliate for some. I was thinking that. I know I got another buddy who's considering a partner push, right? And it was like, you can't do that. That's a really bad idea, right? Because fucking it'll destroy your analytics. Your uptime will be improved tremendously. But nobody's gonna sit there and watch a black screen for fucking 25 hours. So you're gonna be, and not only that, it wasn't registering the people who were there. Right? So if the back-end math sees that you were live for fucking 23 hours with one viewer, they're gonna go, nobody wants to watch this motherfucker anymore. And they're gonna fucking kill your algorithmic bonuses. I love watching black screens and paint drawing. I would affiliate by hosting MR tourneys. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. That's a solid way to accomplish these things. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill me. Don't kill me. That's why we're doing this today instead of yesterday, because I was like, I don't want to touch it. In part because there was also like, we don't know how bad this is going to get in terms of like it'll leave your stream on forever and that'll fuck your analytics up. But like, who knows what else this is going to cause? Excuse me, you motherfucker. And I didn't want to like go live and be like, I don't know, whatever. I can stand to be live for 25 hours with one viewer. Who gives a shit? And then they're like, actually, it's caused another fucked up thing that means that we have to completely delete or reset your account. Frankly, you should have known better than to have gone live while shit was fucked. I don't know what to tell you, right? I was getting flashes of horrible nightmare situations in my head that obviously weren't going to happen. And I say obviously they weren't going to happen because they didn't happen. Not because there was no way they could have. Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube Shorts, I'm really glad to see speaking of algorithmic bonuses, I'm really glad to see Freakbait back on the timeline a lot. It's the today's mission guy. He stopped showing up for a bit, and I was like, oh, that's a shame. I'm not gonna go fucking search him out too much. But like, that's a bit lame. He's funny, you know. Only for him to just. I love the today's mission thingy. There's some really good ones. There's one where it's like, make 1 million stickers of one of your friends' faces and put them up all over town. It's like, I think that's a crime. I think that might literally be a crime. But it is really funny. I do one of the today's mission once if I... yeah, you are a bit fucked, aren't you? You can't do any of that shit. There's the one that's like, give someone a really specific compliment and then walk away to someone else within earshot and give them the exact same compliment. I love that guy. It is in fact vandalism, yeah. But then again, it may be vandalism, but have you considered understand? Oh yeah! That's another thing! I didn't know! This got uploaded like a month ago and I didn't catch it. There's a Bomb Rush Cyberpunk fucking sequel being made. I fucking love that game. I'm so excited. It looks weird. It looks really weird. It looks like they're going, what if you could go, like, even faster than you already could? And it's like, that seems like devious foolishness. I don't know about that decision. But it looks really cool. I wonder if this one will be able to handle an entire Sonic Adventure level. Because that was another thing that people were doing, was they were like, we ripped out an entire Sonic Adventure 1 level and put it into Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. And you can play it, but boy, is that game not built for levels like that. There's some bigger levels in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, like, as is, but, like, for the most part, it's like you are in a big, by which I mean cramped, box. You should do a yapathon about Sonic. What do you want me to talk about regarding Sonic? I know so much about Sonic that I wouldn't know where to begin. And frankly, I'd be embarrassed. Yap. Yap regarding what? You gotta be something to springboard off. You can't just be like, Sonic. Go, white boy, go. No! I refuse! Talk about Ken Penders. Oh. Ooh. 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 What was that thing that happened recently? There was some fucked up shit that happened recently involving Ken Penders, I'm pretty sure. Like, they wanted to do a story, but they couldn't, because it was like, oh, you turned him French, what have you done? Skill, probably. Actually, no, this is the rest week. I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I love the Sonic comics. And I love, what's the guy's name? Ian? The good guy. They have a good guy working at IDW now, and he wrote Frontiers. And I was like, yo, Frontiers kicked ass. It was fairly fun to play, and also, like, had a bunch of shit that made me point and clap, like the horrible autistic little man that I am. Because it was like, holy shit, they talked about the fucking Babylon Rogues. Holy fuck, it's real. Oh my god. Speaking of Sonic, that new racing game that came out looks so fucking cool. It's nearly $100. I think it might be $100 with tax in Canadian dollars. So, you know, they said it. They said the thing. They talked about the Babylon Rogues. They talked about the stupid what have you done to me? I can't do this. The Gizoids. They talked about the Gizoids. And that was barely the entire point of Frontiers, by the way, was to, like, have that list of, like, this is now canon and this stuff isn't. The sheer magnitude of Tism in the fandom. Look, man. Look, man. There's a lot of it. Okay? There's a lot of that to go around. Some of it is not always beneficial to the community nor society in general, but, you know, it's fun. We like the little guy that goes fast. No judgment here, I'm a Monster Rancher fan. I'm also a Monster Rancher fan, so I'm double fucked in this situation. I love Monster Rancher. I'm not good at it by any stretch. Some other, also autistic, also Sonic liker, Shamer Afella, said something like, even if it's not your special interest, every single autistic person has some memorable Sonic interaction. That's probably true. That's probably true. Speaking of memorable Sonic interactions, I got something to show you. Oh, you know what? We have the Joe Biden window here, so it'll be easy for me to pull it up, too. Hold on. I have to go to my own page and look at my likes, which is going to make this a very interesting, risky business. Maybe I retweeted it. Where's the thing I saw? I saw something very interesting. Posts? There it is. There it is. There you are, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. We're going back to this screen for a second. And then I'm gonna turn this on and hope it worked good. Wow! Wowee! There's a lot of that visible that shouldn't be. Someone went to the trouble of making this real. Can you hear that? That's the song from the fucked up car driving levels in Sonic Adventure 2, the ones that suck. The only good thing about them was the music, and they're like, yeah, whatever. We'll bring that back. Why not? I gotta go. Is that fucking Omnimon? The Joe Biden window. Yeah, look, man. Sonic and Garfield and Pokemon. Luckily, I evaded the Garfield one. I like Garfield. Oh yeah, that's another game that came out recently that's like fucking $100 Canadian. And I was staring at it like, I don't know if you're worth that. Especially if it was like, hey, do you want the big fancy edition that comes with cool shit? And I was like, I kind of do. I was like, yeah, 200 now. Haha. Haha. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I hate video games. But the Digimon one is dubbed now. I gotta get through fucking Cyber Sleuth first though, because fucking holy shit. And Nintendo, so I pass on the new Pokemon game. Yeah, that's another one that I was looking at being like, Well, because it was like, I don't have like $1,000 to drop on a Switch 2 right now, okay? So, and like it looks like shit on the Switch 1, so I guess I'm waiting. Maybe fucking Yuzu will have it in due time. For the sake of legal complacency, that was a joke. Yuzu, I don't think even exists anymore anyway, but just to clarify. I'm fucking around. I would never pirate a video game that was, at the very least, that was currently running, right? Because, like, you know, it becomes a lot more fucking fine if it's like, oh, here's a game from fucking 20 whatever. Not even. Here's a game from fucking, like, 2005. It's like, alright, like, whatever. I would never wink wonk. Exactly. Well, I'm gonna move the chat window a bit, because fucking, boy oh boy. I love Power World. Hate the Nintendo GF. He's doing BS patent abuse. It's not great. Because, like, let's be real here. I like Power World just fine. Especially after it was like, oh yeah, no, there was no AI used in the creation of the monsters in it. So, alright, fine, whatever. That's great then. But fucking, like, they had legs to stand on, Nintendo, to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? But then they were like, anytime that you, what was the patent they filed where it was like, anytime you have fucking, you have an NPC next to you that's fighting with you, that's Pokemon, and that's us, and fuck you. And it's like, what are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Pokemon Phil Pittance after Pal World's release, that too. It was one of imported Red Dead Redemption 1 from 2010, 50 USD though. Yeah? Yeah? I love video games. I'm such a big fan of video games. I love this hobby. Little Devil Kayla has what? Is that followed? Has voluntarily bathed in dust. Thank you for the follow, Kayla. How are you today? Were you motivated to follow by me bitching about my hobby that I had partaken? I've said it before, but I was sitting there looking at like prices, being like, maybe I should take up knitting. Telling me to make mounts their thing. Oh, yes, yes. You're right. You used to do knitting. I'm not actually knitting, but I was like, fucking, maybe I need to look up coin collecting or something. Knitting is great. I have someone who makes stuff for me. I have a plushie of myself that I used when I went to Offkai. Right? And I've been like thinking about talking to that person and be like, hey man, do you wanna explain how to make shit like this for me? With me? But then again, like, I don't know, I don't wanna hurt their income. But being like, now I know how to do it and I'll never ever have to hire you again. But then again, they have a couple projects fucking that have been sitting on the back burner for me for a long time. So fuck them. I'm gonna smoke from many different game creators with the mouse target. Exactly. Like, what, I don't get what they're hoping to accomplish with that. Like, it could be one of those situations where it's like, we hold this patent just to make sure that any egregious, treacherous people going against it, fucking... Like, we have an avenue to get them, right? But we won't be using it to fucking attack whoever. But also, it's like, how about you fuck off with that, though? Like, I get it, but also, like, fucking shut up. Monopolist capitalist. That's me. That's me. That's what I am. I'm big into capitalism and monopolies and the free market. Thinking about it doesn't at all make me want to throw up. Basic mechanics shouldn't be patented. That's not... You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, lest we forget the horror that was the Crazy Taxi patent on the arrow on the top of the screen showing you where to go. Like, we've moved past really needing it. There's new, I got my lemonade with piss. What do you mean by that? I'm gonna try to learn Nomad Sculpt. Oh, Nomad Sculpt! I was looking at that! That's something that I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh! I should really focus on Blender more. Let's fucking go, I'm first. You're so first, Hari, you're so first. Hi, Hari, how you doing? Are you excited for Uno in a couple days? Right? It's in 2 days, I think? When are we doing Uno? God, I'm so fucked up. Oh, fuck! The Windows 11 calendar's fucked up and stupid! Where the fuck is... when am I hanging out with this fucking bird? No, it's next week. No, my calendar dates didn't transfer over from the update. I don't know when anything's happening anymore. Uh-oh! That's exciting! It's on Monday and like 27th. Oh, Ari, do you know anything about Monster Rancher? I bought it a while ago. I think it's more intuitive than Blender. That is true. Excuse me, camera. Come on now. That is true. That it seems like a bit more obvious. Well, yeah, intuitive is literally the word that I'm grasping at, trying to find. But let me get the game back up. Hello, video game. But like Blender, you can I don't think you can export shit quite as effectively from Nomad, can you? Because like I was looking at it for 3D printing purposes, but I'd also like to know how to fucking model in 3D for other things too. You know, I'm a robust individual with projects and plans that don't at all fall apart. You can export it to Blender. Well, fuck. All right, maybe I do need to. Can you buy it, or is it a subscription thing? If it's a subscription thing, I'm going to use this pair of scissors on my desk to like cut my fingers off. Buy. Okay, cool. I don't do subs. I do for some things if I know ahead of time that it's going to be quality, right? Like the Capitalism Lemonade. I'm afraid of it. Clip Studio on the iPad. I have because like I had Clip Studio on my computer, and I was using a really shitty tablet, and I was like, well, I can use a better tablet, or I can get like a big fancy iPad and take it with me to draw. I want to pay one time and own it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, sub sandwiches are great. I love Subway. I'm like the only motherfucker I know on earth, other than my son, who's like, I love Subway. Short, hold on. I'm reading back through chat. Give me a second. In short, they're just a little kid having a temper tantrum because they got butt hurt. Because Pal World, but then trying to patent stuff that was a thing before they did is laughable. It is crazy. Does this mean it says capitalism breeds innovation? And it's like, I diluted my lemonade to make more money, and the guy goes, I just use piss. That is true. You could probably charge a premium for that. There are lots of people who love to drink piss. And if you're like, my piss is ethically sourced, and I have the medical papers to back that you're not gonna fucking, you're gonna catch a horrible disease from drinking the piss, other than any horrible diseases you might get from drinking piss in general, like, you'll be fine. I'll bet you people would love that. Myself, I want to pay for it once and own it forever. I'm still sad about Toon Boom. The Subway cookies do be hitting. They do be. They fucking do be, man. When they were like, here, you can buy a Subway cookie that is fucking gigantic. It's a foot long. And it's like, you're a sinful being. You're a disgusting creature. I'll take 3 of them. But also, I'm aware that you cavort with the devil. I'm a Jersey Mike's guy. We don't have that up here, sadly. I'm Canadian. As I'm sure was made apparent when I was talking about Canadian prices, I mean, like, yeah, Digimon's going to be $100 or $200. It's not great on your kidneys. Subway? Or piss? Oh, piss, probably. Harry's Monsters for IRL tournaments. And it's a 2-4-6 tournament, and I love 2 stats. 200 stats, 400 stats, 2 stats, 600. I see. This is great they talk about in the... Oh, I love 2-4-6. I don't know what any of that means. Like I said, I play this game like an ignorant child for the most part. I know a bit, and I make use of what I know, and I'm open to knowing more to some extent, but I am like, I don't fucking... I believe you. It's a competitive format for Monster Rancher 2. I see. I see. I didn't know there were tournaments. Yeah. I was aware of that anyway, because back when I used to stream this game a bit more often, there were people who would come in and yap at me about shit, and I was like, that's cool. I like it when you can make the monsters into a bigger, stronger monster by fusing 2 of them. And they have the traits of the 2 other ones. Legend Cup. I see. Like, to be completely clear, I don't even have all the fucking monsters unlocked. Like, if we look at the items I have, I don't remember what these things are. Right? I'm pretty sure you use this to get the Centaur, right? Because I remember I went to, I think Monster Bet 2, and saw a Centaur and was like, oh. Now, what do you do with this? Can I get rid of it? Durahan. What about this guy? Is this guy anything? There's another thing that I've been staring at, like, what the fuck do I do with you? I know what I do with these. Difficult tree to unlock them. An item breakdown. You're distracting me from stoichiometry. What the fuck is that? Once you find it, you should be invited to a tournament to get the sword, and the sword gets Durahan. Ah. That probably happened, but like I said, I've really just been grinding a lot, and so fucking who knows. I probably have that invitation sitting around, and like the tournaments come by and gone by a couple times and been like, oh, there it is. I don't fucking remember. I have a love-hate relationship with stoichiometry. That's just a badge you can sell. Are you for real? I've been fucking sitting here clutching this thing like it's a beautiful, lavishly detailed coin that my grandfather gave me. And I can just fucking I can just be rid of it? Well, there we go. Gotta be A rank for Durahan. I see. I have achieved A rank once or twice, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 2 A rank wins, so I was able to fucking get in there once or twice. Look at my collection of little freaks. I think once you're invited, it's just on the calendar. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's probably come and gone a couple times, and I haven't, like, clocked what it is, even. Oh, hey, speaking of that, give me an opportunity to go fight today. Go, my horrible little homunculus. He's gonna do it. Yeah, he's probably got that. So, have we all done our homework, by the way? Have we all read the 1,000 pages? The 1,000 pages of fucking dippity-doo? There's something in my head that's like the X pages of whatever, and I don't remember what the fuck I'm trying to reference, so I'm just... The birthday book. No. Maybe? I'm talking about the revenge, or not revenge, the retaliation Google Doc from a while ago. Because I've stared at it. Epstein's birthday book. That's scary. I don't know anything about that. However, no, I'm stopping myself there. We're not going with that. I'm talking, of course, about a certain large VTuber's huge document they put out. I didn't read it. I don't have time to fucking read it. I have a child and artistic projects I want to finish eventually. Cinder? Yeah, Cinder. I don't know Drama Bro. I don't either. But, like, that was something that everyone sort of caught wind of. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we had him in earlier. Cinnamon was yapping at me. Cinder, I think it is. Yeah. Cinnamon was like, yeah, fucking... I got people in my group chat being like, what the fuck's going on with VTubers? And he came and talked to me about it, because, like, I am one of those. So you would think I'd be in on it, but I was like... 1,000 pages? Yeah. Yeah, literally 1,000 pages of proof of wrongdoing and proof of not wrongdoing being done by them. But also, like, some of it was like, come on. I didn't even remember all the details. Again, I didn't read it myself. I watched the Lua Lucky stream rehashing it, discussing it, being like, I read it, here's what happened. Let me get the video up. Not up, we're not gonna watch it, but I'll link it in chat for you fuckers. Speaking of, if you fuckers don't know about Lua Lucky, you probably should. Lua Lucky is like one of the fucking big, like, back-end VTubers that no one really talks about. But, like, everyone can, if you look into... What the fuck is that? That's not at all what I thought that was going to be. Live. It was under her lives all that. There it is. She's done work for, like, Nyanners and shit. Ah, yes, a long VTuber before going to sleep. I meant video. Here you go. It's a fucking... There's some crazy bullshit in there. Maybe I should consult a second source, but, like, I don't know. I have no reason to doubt Lou's ability to parse what the fuck's going on. But yeah, she's fucking... She's got her fingers in a lot of pies throughout all of this bullshit that we do. Yeah, no, that was a fucking... It was a fascinating thing to wake up to and be like, hey, there's 1,000 pages for you to read. And I was like, I don't want to. I don't really want to do that. I'm afraid of... Oh yeah, we should look at this thing that Cinnamon sent, too, while we're here. Jump to present. How they say capitalism works. Hey, lemonade is better. No, I will make mine better. I diluted mine for more profit. I used piss. That is true. And in fact, piss would work good, probably because it would make the color better. Not better, but it would make the color pop more, and people love when the color pops. People love big, strong colors. As we can see by current court cases going, could you please stop putting colors in the food? At least in America. Here in Canada, our colors are pretty chill. I love sculpture. We're gonna sell that sculpture immediately. Oh my god, he leveled up his life. Hell yeah. I love you, Cinderblock. You're so funny. We're going to the shop. We're selling that shit right away. Get that fucking shit to God... Not you. Get that shit out of here. Bye-bye. We could have both, right? Sculpture does the same thing that pot does, right? But fucking... I don't remember exactly what fucking... That's another thing that has come from streaming this, is that I've gotten a lot of advice that doesn't explain itself. It's just like, I had sculptures and pots, but you were like, you don't need the sculptures. Just get more pots. And they're like, okay. You're like, you want 10 pots, and that'll fucking basically reset your stress every turn. It's like, okay, thank you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, power increased by 5. I love to increase my power by small numbers, small single-digit numbers. It's one of the best things you can do with your time. Cinderblock doesn't look to be in good shape. Don't get KO'd this state of the game. Hey, I know. He takes his nap. He takes his big fat nap. And then we feed him tablets. We put the pills inside him. Hold on to 8 pots, and that way you can do no rest training. Really? That's crazy. I'm guessing with like nut oil, right? What a funny thing to name an item in a video game. The nuts oil. Nut? Yeah, nut. We'll see. After this long-ass cutscene where she feeds the most fattening item in the game to our little guy who's based on speed. Hold on, Hari. Give me a fucking minute here. You'll get all the nut you want. Just be patient. Cinderblock as well. Do I have nut oils? I don't have any nut oils. Hello. Welcome. We've come to stare at your nut oils, ma'am. See your nuts oil. It recovers fatigue. It makes them not tired anymore, bro. It's white. It's green. It's green. It's hell yeah. Nut oil recovers fatigue. Yeah, man. Just like in real life. Look, dude. I'm colorblind. Ah. It's a sickly shade of green. It's very reminiscent, funnily enough, of the classic jar image, which I guess is appropriate. We all love that jar image. Mr. Dinosaur. Mr. Dinosaur. How are you doing? Oh, your loyalty's at 100. We could get you fighting. Hell yeah. Cinderblock is very well. Fuck yeah. Go kick their ass. We're getting the disc chips. Feed the monster tablets. Can't wait to get the Grawl U2s and put it in the jar. I mean... okay. See, you say that. Do you have a 3D printer, Hari? Or do you have a makerspace? You must have a makerspace near you that you can rent out a 3D printer at. Because I have been... That's... When I was talking... Why are you encouraging her? Shut up. Because I have been, like, looking at... Part of the reason I was like, I need to figure out how to 3D... Or I need to... Yeah, 3D model shit. Is because I own... a 3D printer, But a lot of the shit that I'd like to print isn't anywhere to have. I don't want to be put in the jar, but I can't stop her from putting me in the jar once I make the files available. Right now, the only thing I've successfully 3D modeled is a Roblox character for my son. Because he was like, I'd like this little rat guy from this game he plays where you run away from the devil. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll see if I can find a file for that on like fucking Thingiverse or whatever. And it wasn't there. And I was like, well, fuck, man. I guess I'll make it myself. And then I did. And I used that opportunity to experiment and be like, you know what would be cool? I can't wait to send an image of me in a jar. Then 1 month later, it being full. I could probably... I'm writing a lot of checks with my mouth right now, but I could probably rig it so that you could put it in a Blender scene or something and have him in a correct pose for that. Once I get the model ready. Because, like, you know, rigging... If both of us go at it, we could have it done in 2 weeks. But Cinnamon, you don't live anywhere near Hari. I think you live on the exact opposite side of the country from Hari. I'm gonna have it done in 5 days if I do it like back in high school. Don't mail it. Don't mail it. What's wrong with you? I'm pretty sure they'd be like, I think this counts as biological terrorism. If you were to try to mail your cum to people. I don't think they'd be too... I don't think the Postal Service would be too enthralled by this. You can mail biological materials. Can you mail cum? Human cum? Frankly, you should be allowed to. I just have to put it in the right packaging. I'd probably freeze it, right? You can mail piss and blood, so I'd assume so. Well, yeah, but that's like for medical professionals, right? That's to ship samples back and forth. You can also mail shit. But you can't mail shit, right? You as a citizen, I was gonna say he's a cinnamon. You as a citizen can't be mailing shit. Yes, you can. Why? To what end? I mean, you can mail cum to a sperm bank. Yeah, but that's probably not, like, across borders. That's probably, like, if you live a bit too far to drive out and deposit it yourself. If you put it in the right biologically secure packaging, you can certainly mail almost anything. I've never seen it, but what if I fill a jar with vagina juice? Did you know that vagina juice, vaginal secretions, that makes it sound more fucked up. I was trying to fucking be a bit more astute about it, but that made it sound horrible. That vaginal secretion, if injected into a man, act as like a mild truth serum for some reason. You immature motherfucker. I'm not laughing at vaginal secretions. I'm laughing at the fact that I reprimanded myself for saying vaginal secretions instead of finding a different way to phrase it. And then as soon as I was done doing that, I said it again. Like, this is what happens when I hold the leash on my brain a little too lightly. Discharge or cervical fluid, yeah. Isn't that weird? Like, what? Like, why does it do that? If that's real. I don't doubt that it was real, but on the off chance that it wasn't, I don't want to sit here and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. But, like, you know, fucking... I just don't understand what the point would be. Once again, I've been distracted from Stoic Kravchik in favor of conversations about mailing cum. Look, man. Look, man. You can mail cum, you can mail live birds, you can mail eggs that contain live birds. That was a fun stream. I didn't do that. There was a Kari stream. Not Hari. Kari. I remember it was fucking years ago. She was like, hey man, I'm gonna host a stream where we just talk about this fucked up, Kari. Yeah, Kari. Kari. That's a buddy of mine from back in the day. She was like, hey man, why don't we talk about, here, I've got one of her emotes on hand at all times now. Because, there you go. That person, Kari. I forgot what I was talking about. What is the percent yield of iron in the reaction of 5,000.0 grams of iron oxide if the actual yield of Fe, like chemical iron 1, periodical table iron 1. This one's easy, never mind. Was 3207.1 grams. No, iron L. Liquid. You fuck. You could have capitalized the L, queer. You little shit. I love Monster Rancher. You can't capitalize it. You could capitalize it for me. I don't know this shit. I don't know anything. I guess I would have read it as liters, though, probably. Good job, Cinderblock. Cinderblock, I'm kind of sick of looking at you. So you're gonna get a rest turn? And then we're going to town. Why are you so mean to him? Is it fucking... Because, I mean, look at him. Do you see this? You go to bed. We'll come get you later. I didn't kill him. I didn't delete him. He's just gonna sit in our freezer for a bit. Hari, are you still here? Give me a disc or song, because there might be a single of that song released on a disc that I could make use of. Yes, hi Hari. Look at that bird. Cinderblock, I'm sick of looking at you. Yeah. What of it? You can tell me I'm wrong? You're gonna look at me and be like, no. No, actually. Oh, that's Thriller. Thriller's not a bad choice. Sorry, I took a moment to read something I saw on a Discord where, apparently... Oh, Hari, this affects you, too. They're fucking... I'm assuming you want the... Michael Jackson one. 25 Super Deluxe. Well, hold on, we'll see. Oh, yeah, there's the real one. Or not the real one, but the original one. Legend Cup will also let you know what titles and artists make what monsters. Yeah, I've seen the list. I obviously haven't memorized the entire list, but I saw the list because I was looking for particular ones. Like Santa, my favorite, Santa. I don't remember where Santa was what disc he's on, but I remember him. Who do we got from Thriller? Whoa! Hey, man. He's pretty cool. Those are some fucked up stats. You seen the list? Shut up! That reminds me. I didn't say it because it seemed too soon. But I need you to understand, okay? If you look at the VOD when I played It Has My Face, like a week ago, right? You get to that point where like, as like part of the plot, you're playing as the clone. I was not in the birthday book! Don't say that! Don't say that about me! They're gonna get me! Anyway, there's that point in It Has My Face where you walk up behind a guy and you've got a gun and there's gigantic floating evil red text that says kill him, kill him, kill him. And like you shoot him in the back of the head and kill him. But like I was staring at that screen and if you look at the VOD you can see me start cracking up for no reason. Like I start freaking out. This was like this was pretty soon after the... Did you get a poem for your birthday? I don't get anything for my birthday. I'm old. This was like fairly soon after the Kirk murder. So you have to understand the things that were flying through my mind is like I can't say any of this. I can't say any of this. You want to take this monster? Yeah, we'll take him. He's colored. No, not colorboard. Colored. Actually, that might read wrong. Red. I didn't do anything. I was nowhere near any of the goings-ons. All right? I sit in my basement all day. I don't do anything. All I do is sit around and draw porn, okay? That's not even true. That is true, but it hasn't been porn in a while. I'm working on a big pornographic thing because I've been using it as an opportunity to experiment with TV Paint, but in order to experiment with TV Paint, because I don't have a working graphics tablet, I'm a gooner. Me too, man. Because I don't have a working graphics tablet for my computer, I'm a goofy gooner, yeah! I've been fucking creating the assets for it on Clip Studio on the iPad, and then just transferring them over one at a time. And it's been taking a while, but like I've been working on other shit. Why do I have a Discord ping? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's way down here. Never mind, alright, it's fine. I got nervous. I got scared. I was like, what? Every time I get a Discord message when I'm streaming, instantly I break into a cold sweat. It's like, Goonette actually sounds epic. Way better than Sahorny Goon. That's a bit sledgehammered in, isn't it? Sahorny Gale. That's not bad. That's a bit better. Sahorny Goon. Stop saying it. Give you the tablets. Also, I'm realizing I didn't even read. I saw a Kayla message and fuck it. Oh no, there's that one. What songs and artists make that? There's another Kayla message that I missed. Let me go back up and find it. Feed the monster tablets in nut oil on first heavy train. Mint leaf second week. I love this. I love this message. It's so beautiful. It's so beautifully crafted. It reminds me of... Hold on, let me get the image. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get the picture. Hold on. This is taking a second. Oh, there it is. It's fine. Come on, hurry up. We don't have all fucking day, man. This person, this lovely Kayla message reminded me of this sort of thing. Now, granted, I can parse it, right? But I... Why is it the whole webpage? I don't need the webpage, I need the image! What the fuck is that? Save image. I love when it does that. Windows 11, you're so cool. Chrome HTML document, whatever. This one. Mike Cole, Harada Tekken. Why is the low with huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? Can you explain? Can you make Snake Edge from Brian then as well not launch punishable? Can you reduce the pushback from Paul? Why are some cares so OP? Why? Mike Cole is an author and he's not the right person. Where's your wet button to hydrate you? It's called fucking Schlurp. Mike Cole is an author, not the person they meant to tag. So they were like, I've been staring at this tweet for a solid 5 minutes and I have no idea what it means. It seems so tantalizingly like English, and yet I don't think it is. I keep thinking if I just read it one more time, I'll understand it. Strange, interesting, tantalizing. Graw was Utah Valley University on September 10th, 2025. I was not. I couldn't even point to Utah on a map, man. Nice, I'm new here. I didn't know. That's fine. Oh my god, you've got the fucking butterball emote. Fucking Schlurp. I love to Schlurp. Give me a moment and I shall Schlurp. 2. Staring cockeyed because I have a feeling war's... No, alright, we're good. 1. 2. I love the Schlurp. I mean, look, man. I get what you're trying to get at. And frankly, yeah, you know, that sort of activity is better. Gaboo, there it is. That sort of activity is better when the person doing it is a bit noisy, you know? You know, there can be people who go, I really like it when the person is fucking gooping all over the place, and like that's got its charms, certainly. But at the very least, you want a bit of feedback, right? If they're completely silent, it's like, what are we doing here, right? What do you even have? You have... Oh, you have one of each. That's insane. I love the Schlurp. 2 starring cockeyed. 2 staring... Look, man. Look, man. Okay. Also, Hari, do you like the monster you made? I like his pretty cloak. Red condom seems well. See, he's condom shaped. Look at this man. Style even. He likes fish and dislikes battle. He's really back focused though, huh? These 2 things. These are like way in the back there. Damn, he a pussy. What do you mean he a pussy? Send him to hell? Look, because he's a ranged fighter? What, you don't like zoners now? What is this? You don't like keep away? Or is it because he's wearing a pretty cloak? Is that what you're getting at? I mean, I love zoners. She's jealous of his cloak. It is a very pretty cloak. It's very, like, salmon. I like his magic little hand that comes out and goes, whoo. Of course I'm jealous! Well, you want to wear a cool cloak? I got that shit. My man's got that shit on! He does! He does! Let me see if I can find the decks. Is it manual? No, that'd bring up the actual manual. Here's file. No. Monster data? Card. Right? There it is. There it is. That's what we need. Hi, Worm! Hi, Worm! Hi, Worm! Look at Worm! It's Worm! I fucking love Worm! He's so cute! He's just a little guy. He's a baby. Look at his little legs. He's so cute. Anyway, we're not looking at Worm right now. Nor Gold Dust. Or Ape holding his Coca-Cola. Mock. I thought that said meat gel. What the fuck's going on there? Where's the guy? Oh yeah, there's the fucked up special Suezo. So this guy, I was talking about this earlier. Next year I'll be a vampire for Halloween. Oh, what? I'll sew you a cloak, Kari. Next year I'll be a vampire for Halloween instead of a mummy or Velma. I'll be a vampire and then Morrigan. Ooh, Velma costumes are amazing. I have it just waiting to take pics. You'll see them before Halloween. How big are the shrimps you take when someone redeems Hydrate? They're like a swig, right? Because I'm using a jug, right? To clarify, I'm not using like a bottle. I've got a big fat water jug next to me because even outside of Hydrate redeems, I need to drink a lot because of health concerns. Oh my god, I fucking keep forgetting to actually explain this. This guy is a fake Suezo who is super powerful. He spawns in with like nearly max stats, but he lives for 1 week. Could you kill a streamer by redeeming so many hydrates to get water toxicity? I've had water toxicity before. Not due to streaming or anything, but like, holy shit. But yeah, so this guy's great to like bring out for like high level tournaments and just fucking using him to punch the shit out of people. And then he dies the next turn. There he is. Look at him. Look at this man. Look at his cloak. Oh, are those... Would you get closer to me? How the fuck do I zoom in on you? No, that's zoom out. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got like cool little thingies on his coat. God, my spelling is awful today. I don't fucking know how to spell hypoatremia. There should be a salt demon too, so nobody gets... What do you mean salt demon? What are you talking about? Is there a water demon that we were talking about that I forgot about? Salt redeem. Ah. I fucked that up. That was on me. I don't know how that became salt demon. Maybe I'm being given fucking subliminal messages about due to the fucking hidden spiritual war or whatever the fuck. Not genuinely, don't worry. I'm not that... Look at this guy. He's a cutie. These are a very small amount of cards. I swear we've had more monsters than that. Am I doing this wrong? Am I like jumping 17 cards ahead? Whatever. Also called water toxicity. It happens during parties and raves and festivals when people forget to eat and have salt and electrolytes. I'm aware of what water toxicity is! I told you 10 minutes ago that I had it before! It's happened to me. It was a bad time. I'm shocked it hasn't happened to me since, because I'm very bad at, like, keeping an eye on my water consumption. Because again, I've got that health problem that means that I have to drink a bunch of water all the fucking time. Especially because you're sweating, because you sweat out salt. Oh, that's fine. He's allowed to fuck up. I only drank and didn't eat for a whole day. Oh yeah, did I actually say what I had meant to? Hari, they're trying to fix how fucked up your algorithm, your analytics got because of the endless stream curse, the endless stream hex that got passed around for the past couple days. And got sent to the hospital. Ugh. That doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised, Hari, that more of your stories don't end in, and then I went to the hospital. Piss man. Look, I piss a lot. Alright? But yeah, like, I don't monitor that shit because I'm usually like, oh, if I need to drink a lot of water, I probably need to drink a lot of water, right? Like, I'm not gonna fuck with that. But you know, if I, like, forgot to take my medicine on that day or something, and that's what's causing it. A lot of them really should, yeah. I think Hari lives in the US too, I think so. So you think we have the luxury of going to the hospital? Someone threatens to call an ambulance and you'll unbreak your leg. That is true. That is true. I get in trouble for that a lot. Because so many times I'll see people like venting or whatever, and I'll be like, would you fucking go talk to a doctor? There's a guy in a Discord that I'm in who always talks about their like nightmarish mental issues, and I'm like, would you? Hey, VTuber, I get the VTuber has the venting channel. I don't think a VTuber's Discord is going to be able to help you here, dude. Like, this is scary. These things you're talking about. Oh no, wait, he doesn't like fish. We'll give him tablet. There you go, you have tablet. He's tired. I live in Gotham City. That is true. That is true. I'm very excited to see this Halloween costume you're talking about, Hari. Hari. Instantly fascinated. I was doing group therapy for a long time, and my problems felt like minor inconveniences compared to everyone else. Everything else people talked about. Well, you still deserve to be there, probably. You know, when it comes to that sort of mental shit, it doesn't matter how big the problem actually is. It matters how impactful it is to your day-to-day life, right? I'm not going to wear it. I'll get it. I gotta wear my bra that no longer fits and literally cuts into me and makes me bleed. That's scary! Speaking of scary, fucked up shit, it was crazy, by the way, Hari. I remember you talking about how you were like, I went to a doctor about these weird bodily changes I've been going through. And the doctor was like, yeah, that's funny. Now, you're probably fine. Like, there wasn't anything to worry about. That seems like really, really, really crazy changes to be going through. Like, it happened to be beneficial for you specifically, but it was like, I don't know, dude. That's fucked up. To not even be like, we should find out why this is happening. At the very least. Even if everything's fine, it's like, this is a weird thing to have just occur. Anyways, on another related news, I do have a doctor's appointment in January. For the same thing? Or are you going to fucking... What sort of fascinating... With a real doctor? What do you mean by that? Were you going to see like a fucking... Like a fucking... I was looking for... Like a fucking naturopath, and the first word that came to mind was fucking endocrinologist, and that's not it. It's just a general practitioner, a physical... I see. Cinnamon was a baby. He's a little baby. He's a tiny little man. Would you pick him up and kill him? He's so tiny. He's like a little basketball. Not a baby. He says in a very babyish tone of voice, "Why are you killing me? Why not?" I haven't had insurance in like 2 or 3 years, so this will be fun. Oh boy. Oh boy, this poor bird. Red condom seems well. Yeah, your loyalty's a bit fucked. So we're gonna let you sleep, I think, for a turn or two. Which food do you want to give him tonight? I would like to give him this one. He loves to eat nothing but multivitamins. It's so fucked up. You have to be a prime athlete, you motherfucker. And so we will give you 15 vitamin C tablets. Also, just notice you named him Condom. Well, look, he's kind of like condom shaped. You know what? He's really gonna love this. We're gonna rest him again. And see if that ups his loyalty at all. Spike for her agony, yeah. Look, you know, sometimes... Oh, they did bump his loyalty, right on. Sir, you're going to the errantry mines. We need you to have more moves. Go to Intland. And fight the fly trapper. It'll be fine. You'll love it. It'll be so cool. He gets to race a monkey! Wouldn't you race a monkey if you had the opportunity to? I would love to go fist fight a monkey. Int is increased by 4. Life is increased by 2. I have a love-hate relationship with slime time. Not to be mistaken with orange gloop time. What the fuck is slime time? Is slime time? Slime time's the other one, right? It's like, there's like... Look, okay, I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. My sex ed isn't going to be the most erudite. But there's the period and then there's the other thing where you shoot mucus. You know what I mean, though. You understand what I mean by that. Not mucus, but like, there's the other thing. I shouldn't have said it. I should have just shut up. I should have just shut my fucking mouth. Shoot, look. Okay? I don't even have anything to back myself up with. Just look, alright? It really hit me with the sneak attack ad. No! Oh! No! They're running ads? Like acid mucus spit. Yeah. I wonder what fucked up. Alright, I'm back. Only 30 seconds. Hari, would you be pissed off if I ran another ad? I opened the Twitch to be like, I need to run ads quick so that people aren't being given ads. I don't know why Twitch does this, because I have the ad thing turned off and say, like, just do pre-rolls. But every now and again I get someone who's like, hey, I got hit with an ad, and it's like, why? Did Twitch update its... Oh, no, there it is. Hold on, give me a second here. Stream manager. Do it. Alright, fine. I will take a quick little break and go piss for a bit. I'll leave you with advertisements, and then I think when we come back, I'll take the opportunity to show some funny videos I found. And then we'll go back to Monster Rancher. I'm gonna go shit, y'all. Aren't we all? That's the fun thing about voluntarily running ads is you can be like, alright everybody, you got like 5 minutes. Go fucking stretch your legs and take a big shit and piss and fuck. Take a big fuck. Take fuck. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are my queers still here? Howdy, howdy, howdy. How do you feel about this?
Babagungan. Alam bago din. 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 Anna yan manandinom alam bago din.
From every angle.
Did we all appreciate that? I like him. I think he's cute. Put him back on the screen. Why is he not on the screen? Right on the screen.
Babagungan.
Why is he invisible now? Here, who is cute? This guy. You like him? What do you mean, what the fuck? Look at him. You don't appreciate him? I think he's cute.
Alam bago
He
din.
reminds me of a Neolithic figure.
Alam
This video
bago
is from
din.
16 years ago.
Alam bago din.
He's so happy.
Alam bago
Look at him sing his
din.
little song. This looks like a
Alam bago
Mesopotamian
din.
Neanderthal. What the fuck? Look at him, he's happy. He's singing his little song and slapping his little knee.
Alam bago din.
It's not the most varied song in the world, but he's happy singing it. I can't be mad at him for it. How do I get my fucking? Oh yeah, we have to watch this too. Not this one. This is cute, but we'll watch that later. This is how I'd be after shrooms. We need this one.
Alexa, poop detective.
Oh, you just pooped. That's great. I want to hear all about it. Remember, I'm a great detective, but I'm not a doctor. If you're worried about your poop, you should always check with your doctor as well. What color was your poop?
Green.
Your poop could be green because your food is moving through your large intestine too quickly.
I'm sorry if you were
It's also
eating.
possible you ate a lot of green vegetables. I'm very curious about the texture of your poop. Was it kind of like a sausage?
Yes.
Great. Totally unrelated. Don't you love eating a good steamy hot dog at a baseball game? Was your sausage poop smooth? Was it with cracks? Was it lumpy? Or was it a bit fluffy?
A bit fluffy.
You're living on the edge. This type of poop is on its way to becoming
I don't know
diarrhea.
if I've told this
Good
story.
luck, I guess. Thanks for
fucking-
describing your poop to me.
I certainly
Can't
haven't told
wait
it
to
on
hear
stream
about
at
your
least.
next
I
poop.
went to go fuck a guy in Vancouver in like 2019. 20 like early 2020. And he had a one of them. He had a little Alexa thingy. right? And he left to go to work after we had done. I was there for the weekend, so like fucking, he had to go to work eventually. So he went to go to work, and music is way too loud. Music is way too loud. Let's get that shit back in order. You're homosexual? I mean, I thought you were bi. You can fuck a guy while bi. And besides, pansexual, if anything. Although I remember talking to Sheep about this, and it's like that. Those distinctions don't mean anything. Bi and pan are the same word. It's just a question of how old you are. Anyway, there's this guy named Alexa, and I was alone in his apartment for a while. And I was like, just fucking with it. Just being like, hey, Alexa, what do you think about Doom 2016? And shit like that. Just fucking around with it, right? And one time I was like, hey, Alexa, pee pee poo poo. And it started doing that. It became Poop Detective. It unleashed Poop Detective upon me, and I was unprepared for it. And it lives in my mind forever now. Even though that feature is no longer available in your Alexa. Which is a shame, because I think it's cool. Outside of the obvious, like, talking about poopy to your robot, which is a bit fucked up. Like, I could see that being beneficial, Because, like, your poop says a lot of bullshit about you that you probably aren't really aware of consciously. But it's important to know, right? I also like that guy's Alexa specifically was like an asshole about it. She said, wow, thank you. I'm so glad to be talking about your shit again. I can't blame her. But she was so fucking, like, through gritted teeth, like, yes, tell me about your poop. Why is he tired? He can nap. He can sleep. I'm not gonna tell him not to. Red condom seems well. That's great to hear. Go do a shooting. Go do a shooting drill, I mean. Don't. Har. We keep talking about fucking events with mass casualties today for some reason. Red condom seems tired. He can go to sleep again. I love that video so much. Because, like, the guy talking to the Alexa, there's something about his voice, it's just very, like, it makes me laugh on its own. I hate gay people. You are gay people. It better be a joke. We have to prepare red condom to fight. We've been too strict on red condom recently. Fuck. No proof. I hate gay people. Hari, you're also gay people. Hari. What is this? Those happy motherfuckers. That is true. How dare they? In front of me and my god, no less. The fuck are you happy about? Yeah, what have you not been paying attention? Where have you been looking that you're finding joy in life? You little fucker. Should string you up by the ears. I love Joy. Joy the little toucan. I'm heterosexual. I don't think that's true, Cinnamon. I'm detransitioning. Ha. Well, that'll do it. He takes another big fat nap. Wait. Go on, Hari. So do you like I like both. I mean, I don't. Do we have to go into this? Do we have to have this lengthy conversation? Yes. Sure, I guess. You're not. I never said I was straight. Who on earth told you I was straight? I may have as a joke and not clarified, maybe. I also like that it's strength. Like how some people pronounce strength. Like they don't get the end of the G in there because it's strength. I have to raise my strength. Come on, Red Condom. You can do it. I believe in you. I don't spiel. Me neither, man. Man, no, I'm content. Like, I didn't mean to do that, by the way. You didn't mean to I don't spiel? I have to leave for my exam in 30 minutes. I got bored of studying. Aha! Ha-ha! You didn't get bored of studying! You didn't do any studying! You were here talking to me about Sonic the Hedgehog and homosexuality! Gaslighting myself while leaving, I'll understand it when I get there. Yeah, that sounds like something you'll understand. L means liquid. That'll get you through. I've been half listening, but studying. I see. Do they got you talking about Einsteinian? And the Epstein list, don't forget. That's true, we've been talking about that. That's another thing where I'm like, boy oh boy, maybe going to Offkai is a bad idea. Right? Cause like fucking, I fuck around a lot. I fuck around all the time. I do all sorts of bullshit. All elements, my love, I see. I fuck around all the time and say so much stupid bullshit that I'm like, boy, if they were to be like, we have to look at your Twitter account, I'd be like, don't do that. Look, I'll turn around and go home right now. Don't look at my Twitter account. How many grams per mole compounds are, or whatever the fuck? What is a mole compound? You're full of shit. They don't measure grams and moles. That's inefficient. Moles can weigh all sorts of different weights. They're little guys. Sometimes they eat lots of worms or whatever the fuck. They eat carrots, right? They eat root vegetables. A mole is a measurement. Fuck you. Yes, they do. Yes. What? Ah! No, an atomic mole. They gave the moles nuclear armaments? Har, 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 har. A mole is a number. I see. Is that like a hamburger? You guys know about hamburger, right? It's another fucked up thing that I became aware of while I was away. Is that fucking, there's like communities and wikis of just coming up with stupid large numbers and then naming them because no one else has bothered to yet. It's like string theory, but mole theory. Oh. There's little atomic moles that dig through the fabric of reality. Those are tardigrades, aren't they? God, I love tardigrades. They're so cute. Weird little guys. Watch a prompt coding. That is true. That is true. I should yap about chemistry during my next stream. Or like birds. Have you streamed again since that Minecraft stream? For those who don't know, I made Mr. Cinnamon his own fancy little model. His own little model of a little birdie. And he streamed with it once a year ago. It was very funny. Can we give me a moment. I will simulate what that stream looked like. I love Cinnamon, you're a good buddy. You're a good buddy of mine. Don't take this harshly, but it was very funny that it looked like this. So that was up there like that. And then he was over here, like over here. Like this. And that was that was the layout. And and I was sitting there staring at it because he's asking me for feedback while he's live, and I'm like, I don't even know how to begin to explain what you've got wrong here. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to sit here and be like, your whole shit's fucked. I was sitting there staring at it like, what did he think he was doing? Like, what was this meant to accomplish? Ah. 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 Quit cackling at me. It was very funny. What were you attempting? My model was also partially invisible because chose the wrong shade of green. You didn't have your spout output set up, you motherfucker? I'm going to release a pigeon in your house and do it. I would watch a stream like this? Why? Maybe I should stream like this, not gonna lie. I remember do I have the, I have this. This was my initial setup. I still use it sometimes if we're playing like a really old game that's like too small for me to actually fucking capture properly. Like in an appropriate size, right? It was like we do this. I didn't do any measurements, by the way, to make sure that fucking the blank area I left for the screen was big enough or small enough or like an appropriate size for any aspect ratio. So whenever I tried to use this initially, everything was always fucked up. So you do this, right? And then you would actually put the image up above game capture. That's not, and none of those were the right game capture. None of those were the right game capture. I can't fuck with this any further because I'll be going up above the chat window and I don't want to fuck with that. Put a Canada Goose in your bed. Why? And it'll shit. They shit everywhere every 12 minutes. They do that. I believe you. I believe that you would know too. What's this Jolly Rancher game about? Has there ever been a Jolly Rancher game? I know that there was a Skittles game, but they didn't tell you it was a Skittles game because they were like embarrassed about it. It was really funny. Cameo in the Elements of Power, I think it was. Or was it Darkened Sky? It was one of those two. One of them was like, oh, you go collect these mystical little rocks that have an S on them. It's like, oh, that's cool. Hold on. I need to reset the transformation. No! Why are you up there? There. That's better. There. What the fuck's going on in chat? Maybe I should release a stream like this, blah, 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 blah. Shit everywhere. They should have told my because Harry loves me, obviously. But I do love you. I love all of my children. My seed. My embryo. My zygote. It's a Jolly Rancher game. You enslave monsters like horses, and you train them like horses and make them fight like chickens, and then you make them fuck like horses. You don't make them fuck. That sounds pretty cruel. It's a little cruel. But, like, you know, Monster Rancher is a lot different than Pokemon in terms of the fact that they don't really... I wouldn't say they don't shy away from the cruelty of it, but, like, you can be mean and fucked up to your little guy. The game lets you be an asshole. It's explicitly not beneficial to be mean to them, to be clear. But, like, you can. And, like, it has no qualms about being like, you're being horribly cruel to your monster. It's horrible, too. It gets stressed out, it runs away, it shortens its life expectancy a lot if you're mean to it. It's hilarious. Animal abuse simulator, so true. Fuck you, Okuben. Look at this big ass hunk of shit. He's dead. He's dead. I've killed him. Forcing them to fight for your entertainment is being mean to them. That is true. That is true. However, there's no other way to progress. That might be... Hi, Kayla! That might be why, Ooh. Why later games strayed away from it a little, or at least they tried to. Did we ever get a Monster Rancher 5? I know 4 was sort of shitty. This is a literal Coliseum. It is. But in Monster Rancher 4, you're not training them to fight in a coliseum, you're training them to perform in a theater, basically. And, like, that's cute, I guess, but it's also, like, infinitely less interesting, at least to my fucking testosterone-ladled little brain. Especially at the time. Like, I don't want to watch these guys fucking prance about on a stage. I want to watch them kill each other. Gladiator's not gonna lie, I'd watch the fuck out of that. Yeah. Depending. Right? Testosterone-addled mind. Alright, alpha male. No, I'm saying that in a derogatory sense. I'm not like, I was so cool back when I had all these chemicals in my brain dictating my thoughts and behavior. But... You know what's funny is that I think every game up until, like, the DS one, right? Weren't they all kind of fucked up and weird? Like, it was 2, after 2, it was 3, which had... Like, you didn't breed your monsters correctly. It was, like, via what zone you kept them in. And then 4, again, was, Oh my god, look. Lontar is bawling. Look at him bawling. It's not Lontar. I fucked that up. That's Oakleyman. Oakleyman is bawling. Look at him go. 4 was the, like, stage play one. And then there was... some other fucking one. 4 also had you raise multiple at once, right? Smother myself with testosterone gel and then hug you. Why? Why would you do these things to me? How loud I am in the comments and on stream in IRL. You are pretty loud. That's fine, though. It's charming. It's nice. It's nice to have someone who's enthusiastic about things. You know, you want to be loud rather than quiet, at the very least when you're streaming. Also, Cinnamon, why are you still here? Aren't you supposed to be going and doing your test? Ari and I are professional gabbers. Exactly. I can be good when prompted, but I need to be prompted. I'm so... If you leave me here on my own, I'll sit here and be like... And then I'll maybe talk about, like, oh, we have to raise his strength. I still am not dressed. Why are you naked? Why are you watching my stream naked? Get dressed, fletchling. Exactly. Wear clothes. Clothes are important. You have mail. I love mail. I am also naked. Hari, why are you naked? I'm not telling you to wear that bra. I'm just telling you don't be naked. Why don't you, like... Or my XL panties that no longer fit my fat ass. Are you, like... You're inflating, Hari. I'm so scared to see what Hari's ass looks like now. I've seen it. I saw what it looked like a couple months ago. I was like, that's not bad. That's really big. And then she's like, it's like 3 times bigger now. And it's like, are you okay? You hear about the Procrustean crepuscularity? No. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think I have heard of that. How are you only 5 months old? Oh, he's all fucked up. He can have a rest. Please, tell me what the one... Sounds pretty serious. It does! Procrustean... Crepuscularity. Is that like crepuscular... That's most active at dawn and dusk, right? Is that one? Is that another thing that's spelled similarly? Or, I guess, pronounced similarly? That I'm pronouncing similarly, because I'm getting wrong. I'm gonna Google this, and if I'm getting these nuts right now, I'm gonna kill you. Procrustean. Ah, that's that. Okay, Procrustean. These nuts. Fuck you. Fuck you. Crepus. Did you just combine 2 words? Crepuscular. There it is. Crepuscular. Twilight. What the fuck is this? It means enforcing uniformity or conformity without regards for natural variation or individuality. Option putrid. What? What the fuck am I looking at here, man? What did you do to me? Something that is both a forced standard and happens at twilight. Or perhaps an animal that is crepuscular in a Procrustean way. Fuck you, AI overview. I hate you. It doesn't even help me. I know what you're looking at. I'm looking at Google. What are you fucking... I'm pretty worried about it. What does that mean? These words you're telling me. Did you elaborate? I beg you. What... Yeah! Come on, Streaming Fist, you're better at this. What are you talking about? Was this about the eternal stream curse last night? You can add minus AI to the end of your shirt. Yeah, I did. And then I was like, I can't see, there's no coherent anything. I was getting like hip bones and like pictures of birds and shit. And I was like, I don't think any of this is what Streaming Fist is talking about. I personally prefer if that didn't happen. What, that you elaborated? That only works like 30%. I know! I'm aware. Believe me, I am very aware of the failings of this technology. You fucker! You little bastard! Oh, you're saying you prefer if it didn't happen. Is a behavior in animals. It is, I know. So are you saying that we're all going to have to be awake at dusk? Is that what it is? In that will become mandatory? Rage baiting. I'm falling for it. I'm falling for it because I'm so... As I get older, I get worse and worse at communicating, both outwardly and inwardly. So I'm sitting here like, is this fucked up, or am I getting this wrong? Am I misunderstanding? He's becoming senile. I certainly hope not, but anything is possible. Dawn and dusk, Mr. Lex, that is true. You go do dodge. I'm going to be comforted by my little monsters in this funny little game. Look at that funny bird. He's so funny. He's a bird. I don't think there's a bird monster. It's time to get clothes on, probably. You got 10 minutes. Well, we don't know how far away he lives from the exam, and he might be taking it online. Who knows? Or are you saying, chill out, you don't need to worry about it, you don't need to get clothes on? You better speed... Ah! You. 10 minutes is too little to get dressed. See, that's... That's why I'm glad that I'm, like, a disgusting slob. Because, like, for me, 10 minutes is too much to get dressed. 50 minutes from college campus, and the professor usually does some review. So you have no time! You have 10 minutes until the exam, you gotta get 15 minutes, you gotta take 15 minutes to get there. Takes me half an hour unless I want to look like a dyke. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't say that! I was reading Hari's message and didn't think it through! Don't worry about it! I would never, ever say a slur on Twitch. Cancel it. Look, alright, I'm of a homosexual variety. I don't think it gives me access to all the words, but I can play the card sometimes. Alexa, play cancel. No! I found out pretzels tend to not have saturated fat, so that's what I snack on if I'm having junk food. Right on. I don't like pretzels, but that's cool. I like soft pretzels, but I'm pretty sure that defeats the purpose. Right? I'm pretty sure a soft pretzel is probably fattening. What's a pack of cigarettes in the UK? Not saying it. I'm already in trouble. Popcorn. I don't like popcorn either. Don't say it out loud. I'm aware of what it is. Popcorn's better. Popcorn is better. I do like popcorn better than pretzels. Mostly because I've got a tiny and sensitive little mouth. All right? Physically, I have a tiny, very tiny mouth. Very sensitive little mouth. So shit like pretzels, like, fucking scratches the shit out of it. I'm going to warn you not to read all of Hari's message aloud, but I thought, no way he'd accidentally say that. He's smarter than that, and yet I stand corrected. Look, man. You three are people who come by often. I thought I could trust you. Why are women so hot? That is true. Women are cool. Why are men so hot? It's a good question. What is hotness? It's physical attractiveness. What is attraction? Fuck you! I walked right into that! I'm tweaking out. Hari, did you take some sort of drug-ish substance before you came in today? It's thermal energy. You shut up. NNB. True. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Cinnamon. You've I was about to say you've burned me already today. But that wasn't actually even you. Is pizza a drug? I don't know. It depends on what you put on it, doesn't it? Oh shit, it's the 4th week I was supposed to rest. I'm paying so much attention to the game I'm playing. Oh, Streaming Fist, if you're still here, my good man, we can get one out of you, too. I know the official tournament is coming. I'm going to town. Don't tempt me with a funny idea I can make. I mean, look, you know, you could just be like, it's oregano. Although that's fucking a bit lame. You could make something way funnier if you were making illegal substance pizza. Streaming Fist, I want you to name for me a CD you own, or a song you like, or a CD you like, I guess. It could be anything. Well, it can't be anything. It can be a CD. Shroom pizza. Truly. Truly. CD's nuts ×2. How dare you? You little bastard. I have some Fent lying around. Why do you have that? Why do you have that? What good does owning that do for you? I don't understand. You're making me think of that picture of the guy in the middle of the party. Like, it's the Fent is to sell. I see. Don't tell me about this. You're making me complicit. Sure, the guy. It's the, like, they don't know joke meme, right? Where the guy's at the party, and everyone's like, I don't know who brought this guy. Who the fuck? But instead of saying, they don't know I'm blank, he's throwing a brick of Fent into the ceiling fan. Hi, my dad died of a fent overdose. Can you add his ashes to the pizza? You might get high. That might happen. Anything can happen. The world is so funny. We just discussed earlier. I love the fent and ceiling fan shit. It's really good. It's so like fucking actively misanthropic. It's hilarious. Like, that's like if Freakbait was actually evil. I think Shearming Fest might not be here anymore, which is fine. With that in mind, we will instead go back to the lab. Actually, hold on. Is there anyone cool in the market right now? Welcome. Hi! What would you like to do? We would like to buy a... I understand. I know how the mechanic works. I promise you, I'm like 1,000 years into the game. I pinky swear. None of these guys look great. Arrowhead's cool, I guess. Zoom's known to be fantastic. But whatever. We're gonna take one of the other stream monsters out from fucking earlier. I think his ghost would possess me, not gonna lie. You got me. I'm trying to use you to host his soul and bring him back. Why do you... What is happening? Hari's calling you, like, fletchling and shit, and you're like, I want you to be my dad? Are you two okay? Why are those the only ones that I have available to me? Oh, there they are. We'll take out... All I need is to get my shoes on. That's another thing! Ari's like, Strunge? Is Strunge a... No, Strunge can't be a Suiki Suezo. Let's take Splurt. Come on, Splurt. It's time for you to prove yourself. I'm just relieved that glitch nonsense is done. Yeah, I was talking about that, about how, like, fucking... Someone was doing really good the other day. They had, like, fucking, like, nearly 100 viewers when they usually have maybe 40. Like, something about shit really popped off for them, like, the day before the shit happened, and then it instantly killed their analytics dead. And I was like, my heart goes out to you. That is heartbreaking. I let my lips hang out. Here. You know how it be. Man. Boy, oh boy. Alright. What do you have going for you, Mr. Splurt? He likes me! He likes me! That's bad. Northern or southern lips? Okay, he's got a lot of int shit going on, huh? Southern. We need you, my good man, to be way better with int skills, please. Well, hang on, I figure out how to make them fatter without injections. You could do that trick where you use the cup, right? And you... I'm pretty sure that can kill you though, right? Like how a Hickey can, where it like fucks with your blood flow. The cup is temporary. That is temporary. But like you'll always have a cup on hand, surely. And holy fuck, dude. Can you tell I'm not used to talking? Fucking... I wind up accidentally taking like 2 or 3 weeks off and fucking I can't talk for shit. I'm looking for long-term solutions. Let's see. There's nothing too wrong with a fucking narrow-lipped bitch, right? Fucking nobody's gonna be like, ew, no, right? I mean, it's you, It's you, so you do whatever the fuck you want. But like, I don't know. I think it might not be worth stressing about too much. Got him cooked for this exam. Yeah, I wonder why. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Thank you for being here. I love to talk to people. I just want them fat. Bruh. You fucking... Are you... No, Mr. Genie. I want $2 million. I understand that I am already in a position of $1 million. I would also... And $1 million that is slowly growing as she inflates in front of us. I want 2. Give me 2 of them. Rich get richer type shit. Yeah, exactly. You fucking... You ingrate. Alright, sure. Splurt, go show him who's the boss. God, do you guys remember Richie Rich? You're probably better off if you don't. It's fucking, it was a fucking weird little thing that they made. I liked his gigantic bow tie though. I thought that was cute. I'm talking about the comic, by the way, not the fucking, not the movie. I think they made 2 movies. I don't remember either of them being very good. You know what, let me go put on the Velma and take a test pic. Yeah? Ah! Oh! Do go on. I'm blaming you for being too entertaining. Yeah? You're getting on my case about it. Mister, I had to drop out of this class, and this other class, and this other class. Oh. Fucking, I think it might be, I think the call's coming from inside the house, you little fucker. We killed him! The snot is dead. That was hard, bro. It is. It was 1 class. I like his little lick animation. This little guy. He's trying. He will never kill my funny little ghost stuff. Never mind. I'm very good at Monster Rancher. And you know what's fucked up? We're now in a situation where Sleep Bomb will either win or we'll have to fight him again. Come on, Splurt. I believe in you. I love his little dove bomb. He's so cute. He really doesn't fit in at all with the other guys, but he's also very cute. So, like, I don't know, you can't be too mad at him. He's a little guy. I wonder if Ghost has any, like, subtype versions. Because, like, he seems pretty unique. Right? Like, the idea of, like, a ghost combined with, like, a Suezo probably wouldn't be easy to do. Like, I know there's mock sub... We have a mock subtype. Fucking Cinderblock's a mock subtype. But, like, Oh! Oh! Are you enjoying my my contributions? Are you enjoying my my commentary as I scream and cut my sentences off? Oh yeah, have you guys heard about the fucked up new lurking laws that they just put out for Twitch? Where they were like, hey, you gotta do all this crazy bullshit for your viewed account to prevent people from watching multiple streams? And it's like, well, fuck off, asshole. Like, I understand a bit, but also, like, shut the fuck up. Where it's like, it has to be, I think the volume has to be over 50%, and it has to be the dominant tab in your monitor and shit. It's like, fuck off! What's wrong with you? They said it was for bot protection purposes, and it's like, look, people botting views is definitely not a problem, right? Like, that's an issue, certainly. But if you're gonna go after bots, I feel like the bots you should be going after are like the Stream Boo bots and shit, right? The bra hurts. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. Don't die. Don't cut off circulation to your body. But yeah, there's the Stream Boo bots and the other one. What's the other one? Whatever. The cheap viewers here robots. I feel like they could be targeting in more effective ways, but they don't. Instead, they're like, you can no longer lurk in multiple streams. Your view no longer counts if it's not the primary stream you're watching. It's like, shut up. Would you fucking? What about people who only have one monitor? I.e. me. It's me. I only have the one monitor. I can't keep multiple Twitch tabs open as the primary window in multiple monitors for that shit to work. Or even a second monitor while I play a game on the main one or whatever the fuck. Good job, Splurt. You did it. You didn't win, but you sure fought. Take your fucking iron 3s. Yeah, shit sucks. It's not great. Splurt seems tired. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, I'm gonna change clothes now. Oh, did you? Wait, did you? Hold on. Let me open Discord. BRB. Yeah, okay. You be that RB. Okay. Okay! I see, I see. Took this long just to get the bra on. No! No! The chicken breasts! Success! I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good at raising little monster. Look at this little man. Do a life training. Splurt says, I want incense. Yeah? It's 20 gold, why not? Sure. There you go. That's what I'm calling them from now on, BRB. Yeah. Good. Splurt seems well. He's even though, so we're alright. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I don't think I even got it out. A monster liking you is not necessarily a good thing. It's not a explicitly bad thing. But if they like you, they start doing shit like that. We're like, hey, can I have this? Hey, do you want to play next week instead of training? And like, it's cute, but it's also like, fuck, dude. We're kind of doing something. You know? You don't understand. I have to get your int to fucking 400 by the end of the month. Okay? Could you fuck off? Kiss him. It's a good face. Praise it. Yes. Good job, big guy. And now he's probably fucking tired as shit. Understandable. Poor little man. Splurt seems well. Oh, he's fine. Astounding. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we give you a rest and then fight in this next tournament? Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess it's the second week. We wouldn't be getting the errantry mail right now, would we? I believe in our little ghost. He will kill them all. Oh, it's one of these. He doesn't even need to kill all of them. He just needs to kill fucking 2 of them. Go get him. Go get him! He can do anything. You see him? Look at this creature in front of us. He's capable of all things. See? Don't ever doubt him. He wiggles his little tail. That's how you know that he's for real. And then the 2 losers take a little swing at each other. And then we kill this guy. Oh, it's Sakura art. We love Sakura art. This fucking tic-tac shaped little fucker. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Beat her up! Did you guys see the Scooby Gang is now, speaking of Velma, the Scooby Gang is now in Fortnite? How do we feel about this? Do you see that Scooby is standing upright and wearing clothes? It's a bit fucked up, if you ask me. I get that we're in a situation where it's like, well, you can't have everybody but Scooby. We had that happen in Multiverses, and we all saw how that panned out. But like, what the fuck? Why? Make him like a one of the traversal emotes or something, right? Like you're running with him or sitting on him or something. Study. Delightful, delightful. He's so smart now. You don't even get it. Uh-oh. What food are we gonna give him this month? We're gonna give him tablets. Tablitos. Here, eat well. Oh, speaking of fucked up shit, did you guys see the fucking... this is a bit fucked up. I'm not sure about bringing this up, but we're here now. The Marine recruiter guy who's like giving a speech at like a fucking like a high school graduation or something. I don't know the exact context of the event that he's speaking at, but he's fucking. If you line it up, he is 1-to-1 quoting the intro to Helldivers 2. Fucked up, dude. Can't trust people with shit. You cannot trust a single motherfucker to take art that criticizes them seriously anymore. And it's scary. Go, 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 go. I love to speed train, my little man. No, we will not take the official tournament this time. We will instead do int training again. We need him to be the smartest little ghost that's ever been. Oh, he's fucked up! Oh god, I'm sorry. Go to bed. How old is he now? Are we at like 2 years yet? Tablito. Delicious little pills. for our little ghost man. That's errantry. There it is. Do we need him to go to an errantry? I don't think we do. He's pretty good on moves. Form plump! Oh, fuck. How old are you? 1 year, 3 months. Alright, we have time. Go to the store. We have fucked up with him a couple times, though, so he's probably not going to live the full 5 years. Give me the powders. We're also giving him items, so he's definitely not going to live the full 5 years. But, like, you know, whatever. We're here now. Oh, I didn't mean to do Domino. Whatever. It's probably not the worst idea, given he has a couple strength moves, but they're really weak. Like, I'm surprised he even has them. I don't know what good they are. He must have some kind of, like, hidden mechanic. Like, this Wazer's got all those moves where it eats people's guts. Guts is in the meter, he's not performing fucking vor upon them. A hard vor upon them. What a curse that would be. To sling at an enemy. Hard vor upon you. Like, I think I'd, like, I'd just be like, look, alright, I don't know why we were upset with each other, but I will do anything to make you rescind that. Please make that not something that you just wished upon me. We need to give him the funny powder again. It's just called powder. It's a fucking... What could that possibly be? It's clearly an extract from some sort of fucking, some sort of herb, of course. Crush into a powder for him to snort. And then he gets thin. Yeah. Maxed out. Delightful, delightful. As good as it could have gone. Free for all. He is not ready for that. What food do we feed this funny little man? We give him a tablet again. We do need him to get out there and start fighting, though. We're below 10,000. And I cannot have that. Take a big fat nap. No, no advice. He can do it. He can do it all! I believe in him. And his capabilities and proficiencies. His competencies, even. There was a game that used competencies as their, like, word for skills. Right? I don't remember what fucking game it was, but it was like, oh, that's hilarious. It was like, you know, fucking... In Canada, you wind up hearing a lot about the core competencies, typically, especially if you live near like reservations or other native communities, because that's apparently something involving. That's something that they've involved themselves in. Like that's the language they use to teach how to be a good person. Is your core competencies. Come on, man, kill her. No! Stop missing! 36%. Oh, we gotta get back home and start grinding skill, I think. Lost. No! No! He's losing every fight he's in! No! No! wonder if he'll be able to handle it this time. He can take Hailfall. Tungsten block. Hey, Tungsten! Long time no see. How you been, man? Slurp, slurp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've gone too far now. Now I can't see new ones. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. So that's 12, 13. Oh my fucking god, dude. 14. Have you been lurking and just grinding points out when I wasn't looking? 16. I'm having to like scroll up so that I can see when the text box gets bumped. I think we're just gonna call that a chug, right? We're gonna add that all together and just be like, I'm gonna fucking just gulp down a bunch, I guess. I've had 10k for the longest time. You motherfucker! Alright. Yeah. Oh. Alright. I think we'll call that even. I threaten you with 100 pretty regularly. You motherfucker! You're out of hydrates. I sure am. Ah. Ah. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Alright. Hailfall. Hailfall's like the hard one too, right? We're fucked here. He can do it. He can do it. Yeah, what have you been up to, Tungsten? You been up to anything funny? Remove dust, you bastard. You bastard. You found more buttons to press, huh? Alright, 1 second. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I've been rotting. Haven't we all? Boy, oh boy. You been streaming lately? Stream on Thursday, but I'm not too sure. Oh yeah? What are you thinking of doing? What you're taking, bra stuck? OMG. What do you mean stuck? Come on! Come on! A Silk Song. Oh! Yeah, that's a good one. Have you... Did I do that? You fucker. Tungsten, have you played through Hollow Knight recently? I hear that that's a game that, that is stupid hard because they expect you to have beaten Hollow Knight like the night before you start. Because it started as DLC or whatever, right? So they're like, yeah, fucking... You just fall right into that. Also, Hari, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, 109 or 110%. Ah! Thumb slipped, fell on the wet button. Fucking, you little, you funny gremlin person, you. What else do I have scheduled this week? We get this, obviously. This was supposed to be on Monday, but we're here now. It will not be my first playthrough of Silk Song? You beat Silk Song already? Holy shit. You're really in there, huh? I have another stream scheduled this week. What the fuck are we doing? It's in Stars in Time, I think, right? Yeah, in Stars in Time. Not chapter 3. For half a second, my eyes flickered like fucking... I got a robot recognizing some sort of cursed word. I was like, are you talking about Deltarune? You talking about Deltarune? You talking about Deltarune? God. We're almost there! It's obviously not coming out in January, but we're almost there. We almost have more Deltarune. In due time. Play Deltarune on stream. Yeah, you get through all of it? That's a good fucking game. I've talked about this with a couple people, but like fucking Deltarune is really fun to play. But more than that, it's really, really fun to talk about for some reason. Yeah. I love Tenna. Everyone loves Tenna, though. That's a very ununique opinion. I guess everyone loves all the characters, though, don't they? It's fucking... It's very much that sort of thing where it's like, everyone's got someone... everyone's got something that you're gonna be like, ah, this guy's great. I love the screaming guy in the back room in Chapter 3. You pull the curtain back and he's pulling his socks on and he goes, ah! I hate the bird. Yeah, we all hate the bird. But he's funny. You know, he's written for you to not really like him that much. That's not true. I know one person who fucking loves Birdly for some reason. And it's like, alright. Like, you know, you can have your own opinion. I think it was in part motivated by pity because nobody likes him. Like, not even in-game do people really like him all that much. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. I love Tenna. I love, you know, they're all great. So many of them are fucking hilarious. I loved the part with Sans. Spoilers, by the way. That's gonna make it sound way more important than it is. So, started Chapter 3, Silk Song too early. Yeah, it's really open like that, right? Where you just go fucking fuck yourself up by taking on too much at once because you went down a wrong pathway. And now what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. I hate the Savage Beast play. I haven't played Silk Song yet. I should. But I'm also like, I don't know. I don't do well in games that are particularly difficult. You know? I flounder and scream and cry. You know? I appreciate them, and I think it's cool. But, like, fucking... There's a reason that the only Souls-like game that I've made any decent, real progress in is Elden Ring. And that's because that's, like, the easy one. It's not that hard. I see. I struggled even with Hollow Knight. Hi, Nico! Hey, man, how you doing? It's been a bit. How you been holding up? I never struggled with Hollow Knight, but I never beat it either. But I never beat it because it's fucking stupid long. It's crazy long. It's stupid crazy long. To mock you. Especially if you got into it later like I did. Because I got it on sale on like the Switch or something. And I was like, oh, hey, Hollow Knight's cute. I like bugs. Back when we were on a trip to my brother's place. Oh yeah, what were you doing there? Fun cat things, I assume? Oh my god, the transparency! Oh my god, the transparency error on this model. Hold on, can I... Is it better if I do the other thing? This is my most... Not that one. This is my most detailed model because it's a commissioned model. I didn't make this one myself. There's the button. Is that better? No, not really. Huh. That's a shame. I'll have to actually take my own advice that I was laughing at Cinnamon for earlier and actually learn how to do fucking Spout. Hollow Knight is pretty easy except for the third Fantion. I don't know what that is. The part that I remember in Hollow Knight is the little bug with the pickaxe who sings the little song. And I was like, you're cool. I like you. And they sing their little song. Driving with him at his place. So me and the fam threw him a housewarming party. Ah, right on. That's so cute. That's so cute. Alright, we're supposed to be fucking focusing in on skill, aren't we? How far did you get in Hollow Knight? Me? I don't remember. It was years ago. I'm trying to even remember like a good landmark. He'd be like, I did this. I met the big bug, the big fast travel bug. I thought he was cool. I got to the green place. I don't know if there are multiple green places, but I got to a green place with like spiky platforms. The tag. Yes, the stag. He's so cute. Say like a little over halfway inserted the Magic Dream Tree journey. Ah, I see. So you did not get far? No, I didn't get far at all. I thought it was cool, but like I'm also a fucking big grind head, right? So like I got to a point where I was like, well, you know, there's a shop that's got items I can buy, and I have the ability to acquire money, so I will just go pogo hop on enemies over and over again and collect the money they drop until I can buy every item that is available to me. This is the sort of mental illness. Which shop? The Baffanata shop. I don't remember what it was called. The lady, you walk in and she goes, Baffanata. Yeah, this is the sort of mental illness that gets you over 1,000 hours in Warframe. Which is not even a lot, but I didn't get in at launch on Warframe. I love Warframe. Speaking of Warframe, why is Baby Mr. Peanut here before his ad campaign? It's Baby Mr. Peanut's ghost, too. It's his stunt double. It did not even find Sly. I didn't find a lot of things. Like I said, I didn't get very far at all on Hollow Knight. I played it a fair bit, but like, yeah, no. Oh yeah, speaking of Warframe, did you guys see the new Warframe? He's a little mushroom guy. He's a cutie. He died again. Well, he died the one time. Did he come back? He did come back, didn't he? This is the first Baby Peanut's ghost that we're playing as. This was, like, decades before Baby Peanut even happened. I Warframe it. That's probably for the best, you know? It's very fun, but it's also a game that, like... It's one of those games where you talk to people who really love it, and they go, how do I get into this? What do I do? And they put their hand on your shoulder and say, don't do it. It's not good for you. It's not as bad as, like, a gacha or whatever, but it's also like, bruh. Holy shit! Holy fucking god! Sorry, I just saw the picture. Like Destiny, yeah, like Destiny. Granted, Warframe has a leg up over Destiny in that you can start it and have it make sense to you. In fact, they go back every now and again in Warframe. Got the bra, that's wonderful. Hari, you weren't kidding. About fucking... Whoa. Huh. And that's over the course of a couple months that happened to you? Ha! Scary. Yeah, they're bigger than my goddamn head now. What the fuck happened to you? Send you college, Hari, since you're a nice Patreon member. I am. I'm the nice Patreon member. That's me. Well, there's butts to look at there, and I was like, I like to look at butts. I ain't got no problem looking at butts. I like how he has a jump scare move. And it hits me a little every time he does it. Stop killing him! He's a ghost! Let him get away with it! Bang! Wow! Holy shit, dude! This is really scary! I keep saying that, but it's like, oh, ha! Finally a healthy weight. Yeah. But also scary. I'm sorry, I realize I'm having these conversations basically, not with myself, because Hari's here in chat, but like, I can't in good conscience show these pictures on stream. So you'll have to take my word for it that like, things went from like, I have MS Paint on this computer. Was enters for college, Hari, though. Paint. I'm gonna be drawing this with a mouse, by the way. Does MS Paint still exist? Do they kill MS Paint? Do they kill MS Paint with Windows 11? Because if they killed MS Paint with Windows 11, I'm about to fucking put my foot through my computer. I can't do a search, so fuck. Do I have any other? I have TV Paint. Hold on, let me get TV Paint open. Oh, Tungsten, welcome to my Discord server, by the way. I see you. The images that we're discussing were not in my server, to be clear. Don't go in there expecting to see Hari's butt and boobs. It's a different place that you would find those things. And that place would be her Patreon. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to shill not safer Patreons on here, am I? Twitch staff, don't look at me. Twitch staff, I'm not here. Where's TV Paint? Where the fuck did I put this program? No, not Toolbox. Team Fortress 2 Miniatures, Tiny Toon Adventures, The Great Beanstalk. I have too much shit on my goddamn computer. There you are. Hold on. Let me look at chat. Join just to put an emote. And this paint should still be there. Well, I'm glad to hear that it is, but fucking trying to get it to open? No. Not even trying to get it to open, but trying to get the search function on the goddamn fucking new taskbar bullshit. Just, that ain't happening. So we're opening TV Paint. I joined just to put an emote. It's a ice cube. It's a little ice cube. There he is. Oh, you weren't kidding. You did join just to put an emote. He's not even in the server anymore. That's a good bit. I'm so excited to get messages from people later being like, what the fuck happened? Alright, so there's TV paint. And we open, not a color source. I should fuck around with color sources. I should experiment with OBS more and figure out what the fuck all these buttons that I don't even look at do. Because there's so many buttons that you can fuck with. Hey, there's TV paint! It opened right away. Don't look at that purchase button. Is this a good one? That's good enough. Undo. So the pictures in question, right? It was like we went from like that, right? And that's a bit probably overly dramatic, but like we went from that to like wow. Wow. It's scary. It's a scary thing to happen to a person. Unprompted, unprovoked. But, like, she's making the most out of it. Alright. That just makes you look pregnant. No, it's the other side! Don't worry! See, look. Congratulations on your victory. I think Splurt did a great job. Praise it? Yeah. Yeah, praise it. Why not? He's doing great. He's just a little ghost, you know? He can do whatever he wants. You have a fight? Is there a fight? No. When's the next fight that we can put you in? Oh, pretty quick. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Holy shit, plus 12. You're fucking really good at that, huh? Alright, take Matt. I'll have to send them to bed. Give him tablet. He loves to eat medicine. That's a sound bite in my head that I don't know where it came from. But it's a very funny one to have. Magic banana. I love magic banana. It's an item that I barely understand. It just... the description on it in-game just says, like, it does something. You feed it to your monster and something happens to it. It's like, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's a bit of a step down from what it was initially, where it was like, this is a fusion item to get a monkey. Or not a monkey. What was it in Monster Rancher 1? It was something cool. And then in this one, it's like, yeah. Maybe Monster Rancher 1 was the one where it was like, this does something. Don't kill my guy. Don't kill him. He's just a little ghost man. He's just a little birthday boy. I do love Sleep Bomb, though. He's so fucking ugly. He's like a big, stupid Muppet. How could you not love him? He's like a loaf of bread with feet. I remember seeing you play this before. Wait, why do they detail the butthole for this creature to fart from? There's a lot of farting to be done. They didn't have them poop in this one, luckily. Pooping for your little V-Pet man came primarily through Tamagotchi and Digimon, which are, I guess, basically the same thing. But there's a lot of farting. Pooping was a mechanic in Digimon? Yeah. Pooping was not a mechanic in Monster Rancher, though, to clarify. There's a whole gameplay mechanic about pooping in Digimon World. Right? You have to run your guy to the toilet. Also, Tungsten, I don't remember if you've seen me play this before. I played it a long time ago. I come back to this game quite often. So probably. I love Monster Rancher too. I love Monster Rancher 2. I have a deeper spiritual connection to Monster Rancher 1 because it's the one I played as a kid. But I love Monster Rancher 2. Monster Rancher 2 is like just straight up better. That's, I think, the funniest thing about this, right? About this game, the Monster Rancher 1 and 2 Deluxe that came out. Where it was like, because I had only ever played Monster Rancher 1, this is basically like an entirely new one for me. Right? Would you stop getting so close to him? All of your good moves are like second and third spaces. You bastard. There we go. I'm dancing, I'm dancing, I'm dancing. I never really noticed how detailed the movement on the dangling fluff is on him, on me. You see that? You can really see it when I doesn't have a lot of depth to it, but it's fucking, it's really detailed. That's cool. It says in the Redeem, but this model was made by Pumpino and Crowfit. Pumpino is probably the first VTuber I ever made friends with. We have monsters who are tied. Oh, we can kill this guy, no problem. We beat his ass before, we can do it again. Goofy Little Polly Monsters remind me of Wild Arms 1 and 2. Ooh! Wild Arms is one of those games that I bought on the Vita via the PlayStation Classics thing. And Classics, wow. Fuck, man. I've been staring at it like, I gotta play this. But also, I have, like, Xenogears on there, too, and I was like, I gotta play this first, because I started this already. And then I never went back to either of them. Wild Arms is great, though. I know PlayStation Plastics. That's basically true, too. Something I never played. It's really cool. It's very, Bye-bye. See you, Tungsten! Xenogears is interesting because, like, they have all the, like, player character... Because Xenogears, the Xeno franchise in general, has the big robots in it, right? Like mechs and shit. So the way they did it on the PS1 was all of your player characters, like all of the humans, are, like, sprites, right? So that they could save up, like, polygonal space to have really crazy detailed robots for the time. Which was like, it's pretty sick. We got the magic banana. He learned a lesson. Look at that. Look at how cool he is. Good job. Splurt says, I want incense. Why do you keep asking for this? You can have it, but like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we also need to feed you the last powder. Its effect differs each time you feed it to your monster. Fuck you. Ah, plant disc chips. Eat this powder. I must have made multiple attempts to beat Xenosaga 1, but every time I attempted, I had a messed up disc or corrupted save. Oh, ooh, that's a bummer. That's probably the worst thing that can happen to you when it comes to these sorts of games. Here's the part attempts too. No! No! What happened? It reminds me of, do any of you motherfuckers remember Little Big Planet? Did you know that Little Big Planet 4 on the PlayStation 4 is just fucked? It's just terrible. Like, it works, it runs fine and plays great. Like, it's no... But fucking something about it, like, your save corrupts probably every third time you play that game. Rip Little Big Planet. So true, so true. We'll never have another thing like it again. And people might go, well, what about Dreams? And, like, Dreams is sick, but Dreams also is an entire game development suite packed into a video game. Like, people don't have time to figure out how the fuck to use Dreams properly. And I think Dreams is also dead, too. So fucking whatever. So it's just yeah, it's just Roblox. It's like Roblox, but if Roblox had a more consistent theme. That's not true. Roblox is a pretty consistent theme in that it's like it's Lego, but or at least it did. But like, I don't know. Dreams has got some weird shit. Dreams had some really cool shit in it, though. To be fair, when it came to like the 3D modeling shit in it, like you could use you could set a model when you were placing it down, right? Like, you could set it so that it was actually building on a model or like punching through a model, right? So like, say you wanted to make like a pitted avocado, right? Like you took the pit out. You'd make the avocado shape, and then you'd make the pit shape and set the pit shape to like punch through the other model and then set it into the avocado model, right? And I was like, that's sick. I don't know how the fuck to do that and everything else. It also had this really weird thing where you could make your models fluffy. Like one of the attributes for like any model you made, or I think the brush you made models out of was like, hey, do you want this thing to be like really tightly packed so it's like smooth, or do you want it to be fluffy? You can do that in Blender. How? I tried. I looked it up even. I didn't know what fucking language to use to look it up properly. That's another thing that fucking pisses you off about learning Blender. At least back in the day, it was just called Boolean. Ah. I have an avocado model, you can have a pistachio model. That's true. I needed to think of an example of something that was a shape that had another shape kind of carved into it. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. I love pistachios. That's not true. I don't like nuts. I don't like nuts, and I don't like tree fruits very often. Except for pears. I love pears. I think less so with the tree nuts. But, like, with tree fruits, at least, tree nuts, you know what I mean? Less with nuts, but, like, I think it's, like, a similar fucking predilection that comes from seasonal allergies. Because, like, did you know that you can be allergic to pectin? The shit that... You know what pectin is. You can be allergic to pectin, and apparently I kinda am. And, like, boy, does that suck. I started my Blender journey, and it's mostly just retexturing models and deleting tails/overcoats. Oh. Ah. My Blender journey was, actually, hold on. I can get a picture. I have a picture that I can post. Let me see if I can find it. Well, here. I have to go to the internet and get a starting picture first. Hold on. What's that fucking character's name? It's like that. Where are you? Losing my fucking mind. Get it over here. There he is. Oh, he's so cute. Sleeping Majaz. So my son has played a fair bit of Roblox. Less so nowadays, after all that stuff happened. I was kind of like, hey man, could I get you to play literally anything else than Roblox? Is that possible? But anyway, before that played out, came up with something really cool. Actually, I ended up with two models, but like one more than the other. I see. So it was like, I want this guy. Because I had my 3D printer and I was like, is there anything you want me to print for you? And he was like, I want this guy. And I was like, oh, okay, he's cute. Let me see if I can find him on fucking... I told this story. Let me see if I can find him on like, on Thingiverse or whatever, right? And lo and behold, they didn't have it at the time. I think there is one there now, but it didn't have what I wanted to do with him because you'll notice he's built like a tin can almost, right? I've watched my son play this game, and he screams. His head flips open, and he screams as you're running around with him. He's very funny. There's your place for... And Roblox is just not upkeeping safety. Yeah, exactly. So he screams. So it's like, hey, you know what? Since I have to make the model myself anyway now, why don't I put a hinge in it? Hold on. What the fuck? Where is it? Where's the thing I sent? I'm in a Discord server right now or I'm looking at a Discord server right now that I sent progress pictures of because the person in question is a rat VTuber, and I was like, I'm building a rat. You want to see the rat? What the fuck is happening? Has. Why don't we just look at has image, and then I can find it from there. There. I'm sorry. This is taking longer than I thought it would. I think because I'm in streaming mode right now, I'm not allowed to look up my own username or any username for like the from, like the sort by from in terms of Discord shit. You know what I'm talking about. Where is it? We're almost there. I'm remembering these. Okay. Hold on. Don't leave! I'm being a good content creator. Give me a second. Get out of here. I have Rat Shaker on my backlog too. That's another one. I think that's partially what inspired him, maybe. It would make sense, right? So... Is this... Yeah, that's that one. Oh, we already have that one. I went through the process of building it and putting a little hinge on the back so that he could flip his mouth open. I didn't measure it well enough, especially not for the, what's this little guy called? Govanavi? He's called, Joey. Guy in a baby? I don't know what that means. He's Joey. He's Joey the Doombringer, apparently, according to my son. And then when I printed him out way too small. Oh, that's a very big image, which is funny, we're talking about something that was too small. There he is! He's too small, and then when I tried to put him together, his hinge got stuck, and we were making jokes about how it looks like a penis. Anyway, I got it sorted eventually, and it didn't work. The hinge, I laid the hinge out exactly as it probably should have been, and it wasn't good enough. And I got fucked up for it. But it worked well enough, and my son was happy with it, so fucking whatever. And then I have never modeled anything since. I started to try to get it. The whole reason I bought a 3D printer was because I was like, I think it'd be cool in part to make little fucking action figures of me and shit or whatever, right? And also because like I want to make a nice little like now live sign that I can leave upstairs to be like, don't say my name and don't come downstairs. It's from something called Roblox Grace. Yes, that's exactly right. I played that game with him for a bit. I think I'm too old. I think I'm washed. Cause fucking, it's like a runner. It's like a parkour like running game where you're running away from monsters and shit. And they all have their own special rules, which is cool. So like, it's like, oh yeah, this guy you have to hide from. Like you have to like get into like a little vent or something to hide from, and he'll run past. This guy you have to do such and such, yada 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 yada. But also like my reflexes are not good enough to even just do the platforming part. Oh, but yeah, so I started the process of creating the go live sign, by which I mean I drew out what I was like, I think it should look like this. And then I went into Blender and put that on like as like set that as like a reference image, and then immediately didn't know what to do. I was like, I would like to set some points and then extrude them, right? No, you fuck me. I I made it out of like jagged-ish lines specifically so that I could like just kind of trace it with like a pen tool and extrude it out. No. No. What I was thinking is not something that I'm currently able to do for some reason. I don't know exactly the nuances involved, but it's very funny. You can place vertices along the line. And then a thin quad fill does. That's what I was trying. Hari, can we get on a call sometime and fucking set that shit up? And you can just explain this shit to me? Because I don't know shit. It's just kind of like polyline. Yeah. That's like, I'm not fucking talking out my ass here. I was coming up with these things based on what I had seen before. Right? Where it's like, I've seen people make shit on Blender before. So it's like, I need to know how to do this, right? And then the thing that I was like, I need to know how to do this, was something that I couldn't figure out. Blender 2.8, my dude, I got no clue where anything is anymore. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. God, fuck. Ah! Slurt! Kill this man. I was gonna do a stream when 5.0 comes out soon to relearn Blender. I see. I've been fucking with it. I had to install a specific version of Blender at one point. So I think I have 2 versions of Blender on my computer right now, and one's like old. Because I was like, Dog's got a 3D model. That'd be a fun way to test out my 3D printer and see if I'm doing shit right. That was a mistake. Because Vroid is apparently weird in terms of how it does things. And like tricks involved in making a cool, unique Vroid model seem to be antithetical to making them exist properly in a way that can be used for anything else. Right? So it was Dog's Dog's got that 3D model. It's got like the skirt and shit, right? And I was like, all right, sure, I'll print that out in a funny pose. Why not? So I got the model from Dog, and I was like, all right, in order to do this, I'm gonna have to do shit. I'm gonna have to export from Blender and then plug it into this and do this and this and like that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. I'm cool with all that. But it was like, in order to do this, you need a fucked up plugin for Blender, and it only works in this specific version of Blender. And I was like, all right, cool. I think it was 3.0. So I have like a up-to-date version of Blender and also 3.0 living on my computer. And then I look at my hard drive and go, why are you corrupting slowly? Like, I can't defrag my hard drive anymore. And I looked it up and was like, yeah, it's dying. It was like, great, cool. I'm so happy to hear that. I have an SSD sitting around, but I would have to fucking do some bullshit to get that to work. Because I've been using it basically as like an external storage device. So I would have to like fucking scrub it clean and then be like, turn this into an OS drive. I say that like I know anything about anything. I'm just saying there's too much porn on my SSD to have it be my actual computer drive. We killed him. He's dying. He's dead. Fuck this guy. Kill him instantly. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No, no, you get so close. Oh, he got too close. He had the power and everything. It could have fucking hit him with the bird poop. The bird poop sweep is real. I guess what I'm learning is I should actually be taking control of him now. Because he's making bad decisions. And these fights aren't like free wins where it's okay to just have him decide for himself what to do. Capella is the winner. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. I got fucking... I got 200 gold. Fuck this. I think Splurt learned a new lesson. Splurt cannot be the champion. I think he did a good job. Praise it? No. Fucker. Age your medicine. Alright. Fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. I think it is time for us to wrap it up. I'm looking at people that I could be rating now. Which means I have to mute because I'll sit here and prattle on to myself while I'm doing this if I don't fucking take the opportunity to go, no. So, it's been good. It's been good. I'll see you on Thursday? Is it Thursday or Friday I scheduled that next stream for? I think it's Thursday. It might be Friday. Fuck. Just open the schedule screen. What's wrong with me? Thursday. Okay, I'll see you Thursday. God. Alright, bye-bye. Cut my mic. Cut my fucking mic. Overall, that's me. Are you like, oh, or do you actually have something you need to say to me? Collabing with Milk on Thursday. Holy shit! That's a big get, dude. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna find who to send you to. Let me get the fucking raid message. I need to get a bot set up because I do this all myself, and I can't keep scrolling through my chat logs with Spooky, who's someone that I don't think any of the modern people know even, because they don't come around anymore. That sounds dramatic. It's fine. They just don't like to watch streams anymore. She's one of my Oshis, not gonna. Aww. So there's that. I have a feeling I know who we're gonna go see, but we'll be. I guess you'll see in a moment. See you later. Found somebody. You all be nice. I've already done this fucking wrapping up spiel. What am I doing? Bye!